Hey there, gorgeous gays. Version 2 here with Flower, Sun, and Rain. I don't even fucking know anymore. I don't fucking know anymore, alright? After last time, as Zetcher is pointing out, fucking anything is possible. I just want to know if this game's a sequel or not. What is there to say? I just want to know if it's a sequel at this point. Because obviously they're in the same universe, but we knew that going into it. Like, all the games we're playing in the series are in the same universe. That's the thing I know about them. So stuff coming up that could connect to that. Sure. But, like, what's happening here? Is this just a completely disconnected thing? Or, like, does Euromass Pro have anything to do with Kamui and Iyame? Or is it just someone else doing something that has similarities to it? By the way, my brain had a thought last time about the phrase Euromass Pro. Mass Pro is mass production. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's just mass production. So, yeah, that's obviously what that is. That's why it's Mass Pro. But yeah. Is it just other people doing some shit? Is it a sequel? Directly? Does it direct... I mean, there was that lady who said the shelter. But also, how many fucking shelter kids are there that some of them could just be around as well? When she says shelter, does she mean the shelter from the silver case? Is the thing down there also called a shelter for, like, kids that were down there? That is the answers at this point. And how many more wacky adventures is Sumio gonna get up to? Also that. Like, Sumio, like, it's been a thing that a lot of characters have said. Why is Sumio so willing to help everyone, even when it seems like he actively doesn't want to half the time? And it's just, dude fucking dies, comes back after 2 days, and someone is just like, hey, some shit's going on, some weird fuckery is happening, you need to work out, like, here's some things to solve. He still basically ignores that and just immediately goes back to helping some random people that he cannot stand being around. So there's also that. Will we get to a point where people start forcing Sumio to actually address the plot? And he immediately starts bitching again. Immediately. It is amazing how much of a dickhead Sumio is. Like, cause last time, Fire, who, like, apparently just their canon name is Akira, from, what I could tell, they didn't really have much of a personality. Their whole thing was that, like, they kind of got stunned into silence, after the events they witnessed at the beginning. But, like, Morishima was kind of a dick. It was more so that Morishima was a fuck-up. Morishima was more of a fuck-up than a dickhead, and the things that made him a dickhead were just a result of him being a fuck-up. Sumio's a bitch. He really is. Like, the whole time. He has punched a child. Like, the dude punched a child for breaking the fourth wall. He can't talk to anyone without just, like, saying to their face, just, like, mean stuff and things like that. It is hilarious. It is hilarious. Like, there's no reason for him to do to Ken what he does. Like, he's just being a total piece of shit to Ken. For no good reason. Ken seems to be one of the people that likes him the most. So Ken wasn't just a fuck-up, he was like an S-rank world-class fuck-up. This is true. This is definitely true. Tokyo was the master of fuck-ups. He really was. Like, Sumio's not really a fuck-up. He's just a dick. It is fun to have the characters in these games. Prelude de la Méprise. Alright. I don't have Domino to translate that, so. French song name. Prelude was one of the words. I know what the word prelude is. I recognize that part. I want him to start falling over again. It would very much entertain me to start falling over again. Also, sorry about volume sound things. Had to adjust it once again. Good morning, Mr. Mondo. How you doing? Morning. Your breakfast is ready. Okay. You know, I've worked it out. You have? The secret of this island. Only lost items count when the file slides menu says 41%. It's really hard to say, isn't it? Are we halfway through the story, or is it just we've missed most of the lost items, so the percentage is low? I really don't know. I'm going to the lobby. I shall be waiting. Trip over again. Hey! He knows how to get out of bed now. Don't you dare drink coffee. For fuck's sake, Sumio. Sumio! You don't even like it! Every day on this island is like a maze. Time is being consciously controlled, somehow. Fate, like the fate of those two, is being controlled, too. Takaoka and Natsuko. Almost as though their reunion on this island was promised to them. How many times have I seen that plane explode now? And just what does that explosion mean? There's a big secret somewhere on this island. Huh. What I wouldn't give for some tea about now. Of course, this is always the same day. I forgot. Hello, donkey. Hello. I have no idea what the fuck is happening. I have no idea what's going on in this video game. My brain is hurting. My brain is hurting and I am confused. Anyway. I thought I had to adjust the volume. I forgot how loud the talkie sounds are in this game. So apologies for the constant Windows boom, 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 boom sounds. Lost and Found record. Record Debussy Prelude à la Presse Midi d'Un Femme. With something that's definitely lost there. Okay. Wristwatch. If room numbers can be reduced to 2 digits so that Mr. Mondo's room 402 becomes 38, Miss Honeyarm's room 204 becomes 16, Mr. Crash's room 304 becomes 26. What number does Miss Akai's room become? Eh? 42 to 38. Did you see this game have Debussy on the soundtrack? It was, well, Claire de Lune was playing before. Claire de Lune was straight up playing, before. I mean, a lot of the songs are just copyright-free classical music. The kid called us out on that. I can't work out the puzzle of that middle one. I can't work it out. I can't see any connections between the room number and what it becomes. And Major Ruins, 532, 1073. 16, okay, well that one's 15. That one's 15. Okay, that one seems a lot easier than the middle one. I can't work out the middle one. It's also lost items. They're also not that important. They're also not that important. They're just little extras. As in, literally bonuses for the DS. That don't seem to have a purpose. Other than we can't sell this game and re-release it unless we add in something. The Nintendo approach of remakes, it would seem. We're re-releasing this game, but if we just re-release the same game, we have to do something to justify it being a new release. And sometimes that is Funky Mood. Sometimes that is Peachette. Sometimes it's Bowser's Fury. And honestly, if it was Bowser's Fury more frequently, I'd be happy. I mean, I would buy games that are like Bowser's Fury from Nintendo as standalone games. Not full priced, but like if Bowser's Fury was just like a $30 to $40 game on its 30. Keep in mind, I'm talking about Australian prices, so like 3D World plus Bowser's Fury on its own was like 80 here. So I'm talking about like Bowser's Fury being like 30. Bowser's Fury ruled. It was so good. It was so freaking good. Like for a game that for a 3D Mario game that's not that long, I definitely think it holds up against other 3D Mario games. And it proves that, like, the Mario concept and formula can work in a much smaller game. It doesn't need to be a full-on thing. Which I would hope they would do more. So keep you waiting, Mr. Mondo. Here's my ticket. I'll check that for you in a moment. Just wait. Like, if they had, like, one, say, Odyssey or Sunshine-sized game per, like, console generation, but they had a couple of, like, Bowser's Fury-sized games on a console, I'd be so happy for that. I would fucking love that shit. They do little games for Kirby all the time. Where's the Mario ones? Kirby gets a bunch of little games nowadays. Battle Royale ones, the Dreamcast things. Ravel's Bolero, Bossa Nova version. I always hear Bossa Nova as like a genre. They're called Mario Party. Fair. I hear Bossa Nova and I'm just like, it's some type of jazz. Anyway, Ito, we worked out the secret of the island. Man, I feel like whatever Sumio says right now is going to be wrong. He hasn't even been down to the basement of a lucky island, but you know. So to keep you waiting, Mr. Mondo. Ito, you're keeping some sort of secret, aren't you? Unless he says he doesn't know. That is true. He could just say that. A secret? When you say secret, what exactly do you mean? This would be a lot easier if I knew that now, wouldn't it? I suppose so. This is only a guess, but hear me out. Very well. There are lots of issues here. First, this guidebook. It's almost as though this guidebook was written with my visit to the island directly in mind. Okay, so he is calling that out. He is calling that out. That it is weird that every puzzle that we're solving is in a guidebook, if half of the puzzles just happen to do with people's problems on the island. All these codes I have needed have been hidden in this guidebook. What is the swaggiest running style? Definitely a word for it. Don't know if it's quite the word I'd use, but it's definitely a description. It's definitely a running style. There's someone using this guidebook to guide me. It really is a guidebook. And they're trying to use me so I don't have to do any, so they don't have to do anything themselves. What's more, that person is you, Ito! Of course it is. Of course! You say of course. Why else do you think I hired you? I hired you to stop the explosion of the plane. That's true, I guess. But I didn't hire you to search for other people's things. You just keep doing that. You're just too kind, Mr. Mondo. Those things have nothing to do with what I hired you for. So I'm wrong. I may have hired you, Mr. Mondo, but that doesn't mean I have complete faith in your abilities. I created the guidebook as insurance, should you fail me. Everything is going according to the plan. And I told you, didn't I? That the guidebook would help you? Is that what you meant? That is what I meant. So, what? You don't trust me? Of course I don't trust you. You're a bad, bad man. Do you think so? Blindly trusting someone you have only just met can lead to all sorts of problems. Don't you agree? I mean, it did get Sumio shot earlier. Doesn't that make you sad, Ito? Make you lonely? Lonely? Hotel manager has no need for loneliness, so you have no room at all to say someone else is a bad man. Mr. Mondo. No, Sumio Mondo. I am the terrorist who has planted the bomb on the plane. Okay, just admitting it. Just admitting it. Yeah, okay. Just saying it out loud. I guess we're here now. Ito? You really don't have any defenses, do you? It's quite frightening. Like a puppet, working so hard in my place. Hey, what's wrong with you? You still don't get it, do you? There's no one called Ito. I am really. Ito? What the fuck is going on? He's unconscious. What happened? What's going on here? Okay, well, she's back. Hey, Sue. Mr. Mondo. Sue, it's Ito! Yes, this is all quite terrible. I mean, she was the one who lured me up to get shot in the first place. It was her who lured me to the rooftop for Sundance to shoot me. We have to do something. Leave this to me. Please, don't worry. Just carry on. You sure? Sure you can handle this? Actually, this situation is to my advantage. I've become the manager. Huh? A promotion. Are you serious? Of course I am. Now the lovebirds are waiting for you out in the wheat fields. Please hurry to them. Those two again. Sumio, you're not. You're not just gonna ignore what's happening here and just go and help them again, are you? You're not gonna do that. They said they want to guide you somewhere. Repay you for what you did for them. Coming from them, that prospect only fills me with trepidation. I'll tidy things up here. Looks like I've got a lot to do, so please go. Okay. You're fucking kidding me. You are fucking kidding me that he's just gonna leave. Of course he is! He literally cannot help himself. You are fucking kidding me. You're in my way! Go to the wheat fields! Get fucked. So what is happening? So what is happening? If whoever was manipulating or controlling Ito, I guess we're not gonna address anything that just happened. Nope, nope, nope. No matter what happens, no matter how fucked up it is, we're just not gonna care and we're just gonna go back to just helping random people. Just no matter what. So whoever is like controlling or manipulating or fucking whatevering Ito, at this point my only guess is a fucking Asian. Why would they hire us to the island in the first place? To stop the bomb if they're the one who's doing the bomb? Unless Ito did and then someone else is like... Sumio, you should give any amount of shit about what's happening! Again! I was mentioning this earlier. I think I mentioned this as part of the stream. I don't think I mentioned it as part of the YouTube video. Sumio has a chronic inability to actually address the plot of this game. Dude dies, for 2 days, comes back to life, and is told about all of this shit from Raimi. And he just doesn't fucking care, and just goes back to helping people. Then Ito just fucking admits that he's the terrorist, dies in front of him, and even that is not enough to actually force Sumio to acknowledge what the plot is. He still can't do it. He still can't actually just focus on the plot of the game. He will need to be dragged, kicking and goddamn screaming to actually address literally anything that's going on. It's kind of wild. It is kind of fucking wild how incapable he is of it. I've literally never seen a character ignore the plot this hard. Well, I mean, like, it's not even just now. The plane has been blowing up several times. And still every day, I mean, like, for the first several days, it was a case of he had to get to the lobby, right? And that was just, stuff was stopping him from getting to the lobby. That was like kind of the joke of the first bit. And then he gets to the lobby and then he gets outside and then nothing, and then things can't like stop him from like getting outside of the hotel grounds. But he still doesn't really focus or care about the plane up until that, like, while all of that's going on. But once he gets outside, he can basically, like, people, like, once he gets, like, out, like, past where the gate is, like, that's next to the church, nothing really stops him from going anywhere. He can't, I mean, there was that car accident. But the car accident, I also don't know if that's on the direction to the airport. I'll be honest, at this stage, I don't know where the fucking airport is. There's one road, and it's not either end of the road, unless it is at the car park. That we go to the other side, which that gate was locked. But he's still just like... He's been told, come to the island, planes are exploding. He sees the planes constantly exploding. Sees that happen, and just nope, nope, nope. That sounds like a whole thing that does not focus or revolve around me in any capacity. I instead need to make sure that these two get married, or I need to punch a child because he was being a dick to me. Or I need to steal a dude's bike so I can help two people who I despise and do not want to be around go watch a movie together. Even though they weren't really asking me for help and just shouted unintelligible nonsense at me the entire time. Nope, I still have to help them even though I've just come back from being fucking dead. It is so fucking wild. that he just does not give a fuck about the story. Is he actually aware that he died? I don't even know if he's aware that he died. I mean, I know it was explained that it's time loop, so that's how he's back. But I don't know if he's aware that he was actually dead. Although, to be fair, he was actually dead at this point. I don't even know what that fucking means. If there are clones, given what we saw, the clone's probably still dead, and then this is another... Okay. I'm not gonna pretend to understand anything. Mr. Mondo, hello. Not stung up to your middle-aged honey bun? We haven't moved beyond the physical bond. We are always in contact now. I see. The forest navigators will guide you. Use your case to jack into one of them, and they will show you the path you need to take. Follow it closely. What do these navigators look like then? Robotic scarecrows. Oh, I think there's actually one of them right down there. They are places that people don't get lost in the garden. Trust what they tell you. Pathfinders, huh? However, some of them can be a little playful at times. Man, take their directions with a pinch of salt at times. What? Some of them will try to trick me? No with any malignant intent. They just enjoy a prank sometimes. They are the guardians of the garden. You'll need to assess them for yourself, Mr. Mondo. Seems like if you die in the time loop, you die in real life, unless someone specifically decides to bring you back. Well, is it time loop, or is it because of the time loop he's back? Or is it because of the cloning? Because, okay, we're in a time loop, but, we don't see Mondo run around in every spot that he's been to every day. So, for Sundance to not shoot him that one day, how did that happen? And also, the thing that we saw was, Sundance getting ready to shoot Sumio, and then, Sumio shot himself and then landed in bed, which I also don't understand. I don't understand any of this. Take care. To be fair, the only things about the time loop that seem to be actually looping is the plane exploding and the car accident that one day. Hey, Mr. Mondo. You like it here, don't you? I mean, if everyone has memories of the time loop, then I guess people would still act differently every day. So that part makes sense. I do. It's where Natsuko and I communicate. We were united here. Natsuko's potent, intense signal completely conquered me. I see, or maybe I don't. You'll find it's a real maze up ahead. Be careful not to get lost. A maze? Everything you feel is reflected back into reality. What? If you're unsure of yourself, Mr. Mondo, the Guardian will block you. It is a garden of confusion. A flower garden is, after all, a paradise for flowers, not a paradise for people. Now go! Beyond the garden lies one of the most secret areas of the island. Go and see it with your own eyes. Take care. Some characters seem to have more of an idea of what's going on this island than others. Some characters seem to have no thought at all. Those two seemed to have no thoughts yesterday, and now today they're just like, we will take you to the garden. It's a secret for the island. And okay. Okay. I don't know if it's just because it started out not as fucked up as the Silver Case. Fucked up stuff was happening very early in the Silver Case and just escalated. Or whether it's actually getting... And I still feel like most of the time, the stuff that was happening in the Silver Case was, fucked up. But mystery wasn't, a massive aspect of it. Everything was a case to solve. But, it was more so just, people lying about things, what the Silver Case actually was and stuff like that. And then working out the mystery of, several Kamuis. But at this stage, it's just what is the island? I've got no fucking clue. Okay, so this is one of... Okay, Robotic Scarecrow. I think these are in the guidebook. I think these are in the guidebook. Somewhere. But I have no idea where. There we go. There we go. Forest Navigator. Obtain information from the Forest Navigators, Guardians of the Garden. The Forest Navigators are also known as the Guardians of the Garden. Their permission is required in order to pass through the Garden Gate. Silvergate started at like a 5 and ramped slowly up to a 10. This game started at 3, jumped up to a 7, and then up to a 10 with no pause. Yeah, that's a very good way of describing it. Like, yeah, like we went from wacky adventures while a plane explodes every day to clones dying. It's possible sequel. Terrorist is the dope. He's dead now. Very rapidly. All right, Area 1, Sura Navi. Here Sura means weak. Just as my name suggests, I'm a weak opponent. You'll have no problem swiftly bringing me under your control. You simply need to overcome my defenses and do enough damage to reduce my HP to 0. Okay, so defense is 8, HP is 20. So if you did 29 damage, okay. King of Lost Navi. I'm tough, I run fast. But a critical hit, ignoring my defense. Now that's nasty. A lot of defense. Oh my god, this last one is actually Mahjong. Mahjong Beginner Navi! I've overcome my opponent's powerful hands to reach this point. I've got a straight run, the stuff of legends. Can I do this? First, I need to work out my points. This hand doubles up, and it's worth 32,000 points at its base value, right? Then, as dealer, I get a bonus worth 1.5 times that amount. Ah, anyone here good at math? Okay, so I don't actually need to know Mahjong for that one. We don't need to go into Discord and just pester Deku to actually join Flower Sun and Rain stream. Okay, we're good. We're okay. We're okay. I was scared there for a second. I was getting worried. There's an introduction to these scarecrows in the guidebook. A mystery is concealed in the scarecrow. When hurling into mystery, mysteries call up more mystery. What is a mystery without mystery when mystery proceeds? Hurtle on toward the ideal of solving all mystery. Open! Catherine! Let's solve this code. Okay, we're starting from the bottom, because it's always the last ones. Oh, the one time. Oh, of course. Oh, okay, well, it's at least like in the middle. Alright, so if we do 29 damage... If we do 29 damage, we'll kick their ass. Damn it. Damn it. I guess 28. I get 28. I guess 28 makes more sense, actually. Yeah. 8 defense, 20 health. I think you need to, like, surpass the defense before you start doing damage, but, like, you tie it. You tie the defense, and then everything past that is damage. I don't know why I thought you had to pass it. Brain dumb, 28. 28. It turns out I'm just an idiot. 28. 28. Ow. 28 damage. 28 damage. There we go. That makes more sense. Mondo receives rambling data. Mondo feels there is still a long way to go. Hello there, little robot. Mondo's stamina is low. Because I haven't eaten in like 2 fucking weeks at this point. And I also died that one time. And also, oh dear God. You know, between that sound and the lack of flowers here, I'm wondering what type of garden this is. Oh dear God. Oh dear God, okay. Wait, what's that thing that you do to solve mazes? If you just stick to like the left-hand wall, you'll clear it no matter what. Right? That's how mazes work. That's a thing, I think. There's absolutely a DS feeling somewhere in this place. Somewhere in this place, there is absolutely a DS feeling. Something like that. Though that only works if the exits are at like the 2 ends. If the exit's in the middle, then it gets completely fucked. This also doesn't actually so far seem like a maze. It seems like a straight path. I've not seen any diverging pathways, actually. There's actually no diverging... Okay. The diverging paths are like 1 cube long, and that's it. There's no... Okay, now it actually splits up. Now it actually splits up. And then this one, yeah, that's a dead end. Okay. Didn't go for very long, but it did actually branch out. It did actually branch out. For like a split second. For a split second, it went a little differently. Why is the sound just ominous ambience the entire time? Also, this is one of the most secret things on the island. What about the fucking facility of clones? We haven't even been there, Sumio. The second scarecrow. I just hope the maze doesn't end up here, it get even more complex up ahead. A mystery is concealed in the scarecrow. When hurling into mystery, mystery calls up more mystery. What is a mystery without mystery when mystery proceeds? Hurtle onto the wall, the ideal of solving all mystery. Open, Catherine, let's solve this code. So this is this the critical hit one? So yeah, this one is just, I'm tough, I run past, but a critical hit ignoring my defense. Now that's nasty. So the defense is just fucked high. The HP is just 5. How many 9s are there, just out of curiosity? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There is 10 9s there. There's 10 9s. Don't. For fuck's sakes. Okay, maybe that is all yellows. So I just do 5 as a critical hit. Yeah, I just do 5, but I'm doing it as a critical hit. Bypass your defenses. Bam! Mondo receives rambling data. Mondo feels as though he has earned a lot of experience. Mondo gives an unsettling laugh. That's why ignoring defense, yeah. It's got to be a critical hit, so you have to put an exclamation mark after it. Is that what Final Fantasy XIV does? If it's a critical hit or a direct hit, it has the exclamation mark after it? Or does every number have the exclamation mark after it? My brain is now saying every single number has the exclamation mark after it. Big text with that. It is that! Ha! And you remembered. I remembered. Oh, okay, so now we actually can't see over it because it's tall. Oh, okay. Now it's actually a maze. Or it loops around and it's not a maze in any capacity, which would also be funny. Oh, the camera definitely helps for this. Oh, the camera definitely makes this easy. Oh, the camera makes this so easy. Oh, hell yeah. Fuck. Oh, the camera makes this so easy. Lovely. I think, wait, is there actually a gap up it? No. Shit. Shit. Oh, there was another pathway here. Oh. The game got me! Game got me. Got me good there. Why is the sound just this? Why is the sound just this? You got me. You got me. That was clever. Actually, I can just... I keep forgetting. I can look at the guidebook when I jack in. I keep forgetting that aspect. Finally, the third scarecrow. I just hope the maze doesn't get even more twisted up ahead. A mystery is concealed within the scarecrow. When hurling into mystery, mysteries call on more mystery. What is a mystery without mystery when mystery proceeds? Hurtle on toward the ideal of solving all mystery. Open, Catherine! Let's solve this code. I hope he goes back to the old one, like for the very final thing. I need him to scream the search culminates here, like for the very final one. I'm never gonna remember what numbers these are on. So this one is I'm just gonna get up my phone to do math because I'm lazy. Alright. This hand doubles up and it's worth 32,000 at base value, right? Then as dealer, I get a bonus worth 1.5 times that amount. Oh, is it just... So am I just doubling 32 to 64 and then just getting another half on top of that, which is another 32, which is 96? Or is 32 the doubled amount? And then it's just, it's 32, 64, or 96. It's one of those two. I'm starting on yellow this time. Ha! Did all the same one. I'm gonna do 96. Fortunately, we don't need to pass the Deku. Hey! It was that. Easy! Easy. Mondo wins with a royal flush! Vomits blood and collapses! Royal flush. That's... Royal flush isn't a hand in Mahjong. That's a poker thing. Mahjong has the pawn and the Ricci and stuff like that. I don't know shit about Mahjong. One day the Mahjong stream will happen. One day the Mahjong stream will happen. Mondo is himself again! Mondo receives rambling data. Oh, well that's... Well, this is something. Well, this is something. Hi. Step, what are you doing here? Now this is concerning, given what we've seen with Step before. I'm gonna help you. Proceed to my left. Left. You can trust me. Okay. I've been sent back. He said my left! He's facing the other way! Step, what are you doing here? Proceed to my left. I went to his left! He lied to me. Right. Belief consumes the believer. What? Right, you can trust me. I don't know if I get sent back or not. Head straight back. The honest will be duly punished. Not straight back that way? Not back that way? Okay. Okay. He says proceed to my left. But then I go to my left. Okay, now we're just gonna go straight this way. So are we actually looping every time here? How is this working? Right. One bush with two birds. Okay. Okay, what now? Left. If there are 2 degrees, there are 3. Anyone else getting Skull Kid flashbacks? Last. Behind. Mr. Mondo, the truth comes at the end. See you in the hidden worlds. You don't trust me? Humans in the end are truth. So behind, you mean this way? Okay, yes. We're definitely somewhere. We're definitely somewhere. Hello. More cosplay? Someone just in a nurse outfit? I'm a real nurse. A nurse? So why are you here? I've been lying in wait for you, Mr. Mondo. I need something from you. Ambushed by a nurse. Fantastic. Please, nurse. Me nurse you? Of course I will. Stop your ridiculous fantasizing. I mean Lady Ritz. Ritz? Who's that? She is like a goddess. Please, meet with Lady Ritz. Where is she then, this goddess? In the next day. Now, I will show you there. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean... okay, I mean, yeah, fair. Fair, right? Get through here, we're told to meet with someone. Tomorrow! Let's go there now. It really does seem like they have the ability to just force the plane to explode. Which is also something. She has become the manager. She has become the manager. Susading. Welcome back. My apologies. The manager has vanished. Has he crawled off and died somewhere? Well, we don't really care, do we? I am Susading, the new manager. I've had enough of this maid job. The old woman and that dreadlocked kid can take up the slack. I'm so happy with my promotion. I shall be waiting with a big smile at the front desk. All right then. All right then. Pavan por uned infante dufante. I apologize to the French viewers out there whose language I am butchering. Don't worry, it also happens in Final Fantasy XIV. Why would you call just to hang up? Sir! Ugh. Ugh. Terrible. Terrible service. Terrible service. We're sitting in a different chair. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. This is how our morning's starting. Hey, buddy. What's up? I need you to find something. Who are you? Sumio Mondo. The searcher, correct? Then I have a request for you. Arrogantly strolling in here and arrogantly asking for my help? So he straight up, he does not remember. He doesn't remember. You're one arrogant guy. I wanted to meet you. I apologize for my arrogance. Who are you then? Sundance shut. Shut? You don't remember me? Huh? No matter. I shot you? You don't remember that? No? Okay. I, killed you. No? The issue at hand. I want you to find me. Tagger, find me and release this island. In addition, release me from the toilet. What? The toilet? I'm here because you seem unable to make it out to the airport. He's here because we can't make it to the airport because we just never fucking go there. I've made a pact with the girl who saved you. She believes in you. Believes you will come to the toilet. Believes you will find me. That is why I am here. Making my request. Just what is the point of this ridiculous story? My point is you have to find me. I don't have time for games. Just what is your job again? A searcher. I mean, your job here on the island. To find the bomb on the plane. It was put there by a terrorist. Then our purpose is the same, Mr. Mondo. If you find me, then the bomb situation will also be defused. What do you mean? I am the bomb. So we have several people who are bombs. We have several characters who are bombs. Huh? I'm waiting in the airport. My flight is BJ210. The explosion you have been seeing every day is a warning. Don't swallow everything the manager tells you. The same day isn't being repeated on this island. Nothing of the sorts. You are just releasing the program. That is your job. Release the program of this island, Sumio Mundo. The servant will lead you. Meet with the survivor. There you will learn the truth. The truth about us. Us? You're a child of the 11, too. Here we go again. So people trying to bring up the main plot. I don't want to know. Stop making up my life story, okay? I'm just a searcher. I've no intention of letting your delusions run my life. Having the reason for my actions dictated is what I hate most. Looks like your overt kindness has been cured. A fiercely independent heart is not without merit. Aren't you finished yet? I am now. Well, lastly, I'll leave these with you. I got a dice. Fuck yeah. The mystery of these dice lies in the tradition of the ruins. 4 characters will appear. You will appear too. You should already be sensing it. But solving this mystery is to solve the mystery of yourself. This will be your toughest challenge. I'm waiting for you, Sumio Mundo. This will start again in the epilogue. The Triangle Tower has not forgotten you. Definitely cleared everything up. Definitely cleared everything up. Am I dreaming? Just what awaits me at the end of this holiday. Who was that guy? Asking myself isn't going to help. Or is it? The die and the ruins are connected. I need to decipher this ancient story. Oh! A mystery is concealed within this die! When hurling into mystery, mysteries call more mystery! What is the mystery of that mystery when mystery proceeds? Hurl into the ideal of solving all mystery! Open! Catherine! Let's solve the mystery of tradition! Okay. The ruins. The ruins. Any of these... Ruins of Mama Labor. The ruins of an ancient culture. Page 14. Here we go. Ruins of Mama Labor. Explore the remnants of the island's lost culture. Ruins of Mama Labor. I haven't realized. Can I fit this all onto one page? Not really. Not really. I'll just have to leave it here and do what I can with it. Ruins of Mama Labor. Beyond the Random Garden, in the deepest forest of I have to go through the garden again. In the deepest forest of Lost Pass Island, visitors may be surprised of the massive vertical stone tower that emerges from the trees. Again, not a garden, not trees, but alright. Okay, so that tower that we saw, yeah. While it resembles a tower, it is little more than roughly hewn basalt and other giant stone monoliths from ancient times across the world. It is unclear as to who created it and what purpose. When Europeans first visited Lost Pass Island in the 19th century, there was none among the indigenous population who knew anything of the history of the ruins. However, a legend concerning the patterns carved into the surface of the stone have been passed down by word of mouth across the years. And this has been deep believed to part of the key to uncovering the lost past of Lost Pass. Okay. Oh dear God. Oh, there's... Okay. Well, I'm still going to read all of this. I see the puzzle is down there, but we'll still read everything. The story carved into the ruins. It was a time before mankind possessed tools. A black-robed man who commanded 5 crows arrived and bestowed upon the people knowledge of tools. However, the foolish people used the gifts he had given them to wage war upon each other. Greatly upset by their actions, the man begged the gods for their forgiveness. The gods ordered the daughter of the black-robed man to be placed in the Tower of the Gods and to spin the 2 divine wheels found within. When the 2 wheels were set to spinning, the people laid down their weapons and ceased their fighting. Many years passed, and yet the people of the land lived on in peace. The daughter of the black-robed man grew old. One day, a young girl felt sorry for the old woman of the tower, and it continued spinning of the 2 divine wheels. She clutched a bouquet of flowers to her chest and prayed to the gods, telling them that the man had become truly wise, and vowed that even if the divine wheels, that man, not guilty of that man, just that man in general, had become truly wise, and vowed that even if the divine wheels were to stop turning, there'd be no wars. The people of the land saw the girl, and they gathered around her and began to pray in front of the tower. As the sun appeared over the eastern horizon, a man arrived from over the seas carrying a box made of metal. The man looked over the praying people with a wordless smile, then stood in front of the tower. He turned to his left and began circling the tower, his footsteps making no sounds. After circling the monument 24 times, he gently placed his hand at the tower's stone plate, opened his metal box, and started to chant. With that, the tower was transformed into the form of a giant man, and a gentle rain fell across the land. When the rain fell upon the old woman, it washed the years from her, and she became young once again. The two divine wheels ceased their spinning and faded away. The people whom the rain touched lost their knowledge and their tools. After the man with the metal box watched the change in the people, he vanished to the west with the setting sun. To solve all problems, the man took everything away. Despite this, the ideal of nothingness he left behind led our ancestors to greatness. A man with a metal box. A man with a metal box. Do we know anyone like that? Okay, A, the girl who spun the two wheels. B, the girl who prayed while carrying flowers. C, the man who commanded 5 crows. So the names of each, the numbers attached to each of them. Man 5, command 5 crows. And forget this. Is the answer just 215 for whatever the puzzle is? Is the answer just 215? Two wheels, 1 bouquet of flowers, 5 crows. No, it's a single number. No, it's a single number. 5? Oh, is it just all of them added together? So, A. I mean, I can... It's one number. I can just guess. It is one number. I can guess. I can just guess. I can do that. What was the... Which one was it? Okay. I'll guess 5 for 5 crows. I mean, there's 5, 2, and 10 on the dice. 5, 2, and 1 are some of the numbers, so maybe the answer... So maybe it's a 0? Because that's the other number that's on the dice. Because all the other numbers are, like, part of the puzzle. I'm really not sure what the actual puzzle is. So I'm just gonna guess. That's 0! It is just 0! Yeah. 1, 2, and 5 are the numbers that are the answers to that, and 0 is the other number on the dice. Okay, simple enough. Simple enough. Oh, it is teleported here. Oh, the dice was just a teleporter. Okay. I know this place. This vista. Yeah, you were here yesterday. And that this rock is actually a grave. A symbol of the earth. A stone head. I gotta circle it 24 times. Looking up, it's 0 because the end of the story says the man took away everything. He also left the ideal of nothingness to the civilization. That makes more sense. That does indeed make more sense as an answer. Yeah, he left nothing but... Yeah. Lady Ritz is praying. Lady Ritz is sad. Lady Ritz is confused. Lady Ritz is worried. Lady Ritz looked into the past. Lady Ritz is praying again. Lady Ritz has prayed. Lady Ritz has been waiting for you. Hi there, Lady Ritz. What's up? Hello there. The first child always looked so sad, quiet, and gentle. That child vanished into the light. The second child was very sarcastic, but had a beautiful heart. Oh, so quick with those hands. That child's mother had it tough, but now her child is doing fine, far away. You'll meet at some point, I'm sure. The third child, is he just... it was... wait, no, Lady Ritz. Is she just describing the 11? Third child, I can't recall. The fourth child was very... Third one? There's 11 kids. Who's meant to remember all of them? Fourth child was very serious. How nostalgic is this all is. That child is on the island now. The fifth child was the unfortunate type. I cannot see how that one is doing now. The sixth child? Seems that child has lost their memory. The same for the seventh. I cannot see anything. The eighth child was a little unstable. That child is on the island too. I wonder if things are better now than they were. The ninth child was strong. I see. That child looks well. Wearing a lovely uniform. The 10th child. You must save that child. The 11th child. You know all about the 11th, don't you? Now, meet with the other me. My room? It was a dream? So come back. Come back. The other me. Fruit basket. Hundreds of fruits are loaded into a lorry. If divided between 7 people, there are 3 left. If divided between 11 people, there are 7 left. And if divided between 13 people, 1 is left. How many pieces of fruit are there? Oh, that requires math, so I'm not doing that. Model of hotel sign. The Hotel Flower Sun Rain is also called a star-shaped hotel. See the guidebook for more details. Cool. An Aloha shirt. Is that just all the numbers added up? 12 plus 11. Plus, yeah. There's once again just all the numbers added up. So 1 plus 3 plus 17 plus 29. That's 40. No, 50. Alright, well, if we get number 3, it's 50. The others I'm not sure of. The others I'm not sure. Well, the first one requires math, and I'm just not bothered. It wouldn't be super difficult to work out. I'm not bothered, though, to do it. So is there, like... Well, if we just go to the lobby and just talk to Sue now... Will she give us breakfast? Clearly the most important part of this. If we talk to Sue, will she give us breakfast? Does she keep breakfast around for longer than Ito? I mean, we didn't have coffee this morning. But we did have a conversation with our murderer and also entered a dream state. So I don't know how much time has passed. That's a bit harder to work out. Sue, what's up? What's up, Sue? Hi, Sue. Is the body still behind the counter? Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Monday. Sue, how's Ito going? So there's something I have to ask you about that night. The only night I've had since I've been here. Ito was saying, has been really odd since then too. What's happening to you two? Mr. Mondo. She is waiting for you in one of the cottages. Cottages. Lady Ritz has awoken. Okay, so you know what's going on. She said, the other me? You're at fault for wanting to know the truth of these mysteries. You told me to! That is why Lady Ritz has awoken. So, just who are you? I am the medium of this island. The medium. It was my role to inform you. Inform me of what? Please, meet with Lady Ritz. You can get, to the cottages through the back of the restaurant. Now go and see her. Oh, we're actually going down that way now. She won't let us ring the bell again. Yeah, we went over here as the detectives. Now we're actually going back here. Is our body still there? It shouldn't be. It's been several days, but is our body still there? The camera angle's now changed for here. And we can't get any more cocktails, sadly. No cocktails for us, sadly. Yeah. Parts of my lips are falling off. Very bad. So, cottages. That was not like cottages. Blah, blah. Wait, how far along? No, we didn't actually... Wait. Have we been through any of these doors? I don't think we have, actually. Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't know if we actually went through any of these. I think when we were the detectives, we went out the other end. Cottages! Who wants to take a bet that I went to... Okay, I can walk on some of the grass. I can't walk on much of the grass. Who wants to bet I'm going to the wrong ones? Ooh. You got a fancy pool and everything. You seem way fancier than my room. What the heck? Hello there. It's the nurse. We've been waiting for you, Mr. Mondo. We met at the gravesite, right? You have seen the ruins too, have you, Mr. Mondo? Yeah, I saw you there and the old lady there too. You met us? I don't know what you mean, I'm sure. But every day around this time, we take a walk out to the ruins. Lady Ritz does love the ruins. I mean, I didn't see Ritz, but I did see you there. Like, not in the dream state. I see. Today's a special day, Mr. Mondo. I will impart Lady Ritz's words to you. So please, listen as though this were Lady Ritz speaking. Are you ready? All ready! Today is a special day. A very important day for many people now gathered on this island. Therefore, a lot of things will happen. Some things you won't ever believe are going to happen. You're able to talk with me because of what, what today is. Well, what? This is a mysterious place. It is though something not of this world is lurking here, breathing softly. The legend of the graveyard. Is that what you mean? I have a request. Please, do what Lady Ritz asks of you, if I can. It is said that water contains the basic, elemental power of life. Lady Ritz loves the water. Please, search out Lady Ritz. She said she wants to meet you again, Mr. Mondo. Okay. Now let me tell you something very important. This one's a present from me. Huh? The man who once saved this island did so by circling the ruins clockwise while chanting a spell. A spell? That's the legend passed down on this island. Tradition, mystery, and time create the most beautiful decorations. What does that mean? Circling around the ruins is very important. Clockwise, right? I'll remember. I shall pray that you meet Lady Ritz, Mr. Mondo. So, like, I was right. Metal box. Anyone said, okay, yeah. You know, I'm now just realizing it. If you wanted to, you could refer to Catherine as a silver case. You could refer to Catherine as a silver case. You could do that and you wouldn't be wrong. Huh? That's just a random plank of wood. Alright. We've got the DS feeling for mystery. I'm really curious how much of stuff that happens in these games is like gonna show up in something like No More Heroes. Hey, it's the one I knew. 50. Like how much of this stuff is like how hard into this stuff does No More Heroes go? Because, like, it's all stuff that takes place in the same universe. But, so, like, there's connections between all of the, like, a shitload of the games. But, like, No More Heroes is also distinctly categorized as Kill the Past in terms of themes and stuff like that. I mean, it could be a case of, I mean, like, they're the most popular games like, out of all of them. By a very large margin. I want to go to, let me go to the pool! Let me go to the pool! But, like, does it go as hard as this? In terms of just, like, how much this seems connected to the silver case? Is it, like, just, like, references here and there? Is it nothing? Is that... Lady Ritz is drowning. It cut the music for that. It cut the music so you could hear the creaking of the wheelchair as it rose up from the fucking water. Are you coming to the new world? Follow behind me. Mondo. Perform the release! I'd say No More Heroes 1 and 2 could be considered incredibly standalone. But maybe now, if you've seen these games, you'll go, like, we'll get to No More Heroes 1 and 2, and it's just like, oh god! Oh god! There's so much connected. The advent of the Standing Stone Decoding Saint. Wash clean this island. So, we're spinning around the gravesite 24 times. Clockwise. Hey, we're back here! We're back here. Oh god. It is not easy to just stay going around it. It is not easy to just stay going around it. It constantly, like, pushes you off the path. Alright. I'll be honest, I don't remember where we started. I have not counted how many we've done. All I know is that I must circle. Okay. I think I've seen that part with the two next to it like 3 times. 4. Oh! That was not 24 times. That was not 24 times. That was not 24 times. Jack into the stone. This giant stone monument has a USB port in it. Fuck yeah. The secret of the ruins is in these wall images. I need to decipher them. A mystery is concealed in this crest. When hurling into mystery, mysteries call out more mysteries. What is a mystery? That mystery or mystery proceeds. Hurl on toward the ideal of solving all mystery. Open. Catherine. Let's discover the truth. I think we're jacking so far that actually has a port to jack into. What about that dude's eyeball that we just shoved it into? Totally a normal thing to do that for. So is this going to be the same answer? Is this going to be the same answer as the dice? Or do I now enter 24? Could this just be 0 again? There we go. Okay, now I'm thinking it's 24. We don't circle it 24 times. No. Damn it. Okay. No, okay. Okay. Puzzles are hard. So what does he specifically say? Secret of the ruins is in these wall images. I need to decipher them. Okay. Why doesn't this bang sounds replace, like, the TikTok bomb sounds? It's more dramatic. Okay. Two digits. Story carved into ruins. No, not that. Just wondering if you have to actually look at the pictures, but can't see anything. Or, oh no, it is! Oh! So, like, the first one is 8. The bouquet of flowers is plus. And then the last thing is, it's either 6 as the whole thing, or it's the 3 that's, like, inside of the thing there. I think it's 8 plus 6. So it's 14. I think that's what it's meant to be. Yeah, that's more of a 6 than a 3 there. There we go. There we go. That's a clever one. That's a clever one. You've actually just got to look at the picture and see that the picture is that. That's a cool one. Because it's not just like the words that are just like written as part of the thing there. That's a cool one. It's a giant man! It is indeed a giant man! Hi! I'm not even asking questions anymore. The giant statue rose up into the shot of cannon! And now it's shooting another one! That's to get the plane too. Yeah, get the plane as well while we're at it. Where did it shoot to blow up a thing? Where was that? It kind of just looked like it went into the islands, but I couldn't tell whereabouts exactly. Good morning, Susading. Welcome back! Do you understand now? The secret of this island. You've been controlled by fate. The screws are starting to come loose. Just a little more. When Lady Ritz awakens, the nightmare will come again. They won't overlook her revival. I cannot protect her. Please protect Lady Ritz until we meet again. Shit is happening. Shit is definitely happening. Shit is happening. Shit is happening a lot. Shit is really fucking happening! Okay! Is this the final chapter? Could this be the final chapter? Fuck, okay! You can't just say it. I mean, they also just say it in the silver case. The dude, right before he jumps into the smokestack after he, like, killed all of those businessmen, just straight up says, kill the past. Though that is, like, halfway through that game, so... That is about halfway through that game. Good morning, Mr. Mondo. I've not been woken up by a phone call. Today is a special day. Get up and get ready. Can I have something to eat first, or... Did you get me tea? Did you get me tea? It's clearly more important than the giant statue that just shot a hole into part of the island. So, please, it's morning. Give me a minute. See, this is why you've missed the plane every day. I will wait until you finish your coffee then. Why the big hurry anyway? You've realized the truth, haven't you? What truth? Oh, he is trying his fucking damnedest. He is trying his fucking damnedest to just not pay attention to the plot. He is trying so hard to ignore the plot that is happening literally entirely around him now. About what is happening on this island. Yeah, pretty much. The manager has vanished. Don't you find that odd? You really are slow. Am I, sir? I think you're the slow ones. Simply accepting apparent occurrences within reality at face value? That's a very dangerous thing for people to do. Events are often multi-layered, complex. That's one thing that my job has taught me. The things people say and the things they do, those are only part of the truth. You're accepting too much, or overthinking everything. Well then, Mr. Mondo, from everything you've experienced so far, how would you explain all this? Does it have to be explained? See, the problem of what you're all doing, the problem you all have, is that you're trying to uncover... I'm not dumb, you just overthink everything. The problem that you all have is you're trying to explain everything that's happening, where really the correct answer is to just not care. I don't believe it does. The truth is more simple, purer, close at hand. This could all be arranged at the individual convenience of a single person. A single person? Who might that be? Someone who is waiting for me. But that doesn't really matter. Time will teach me the answer. So I'm heading for the goal. I'm almost there, aren't I? Yes, you are drawing close. Sue, your identity. Well, that sounds a bit odd. I mean, what you think and the position you are in. I don't really care about that, all that anymore. I live through my work. Live through searching for people's lost items. Focusing on my work is very important to me. They don't hire me for a job. And that's the simple reason why I am here. So I'm going to the airport, because that is my job. The single, solitary source of my existence. So, had enough of my lecturing? Yes. All such one-sided, pointless rhetoric. But that's how the young should think, I suppose. Well, I may be overly kind, but that's just in my nature. Defiant, aren't you? As you get older, you learn to control things through logic. That's what getting old means. I don't want to end up like that. Yeah, you'd be better off if you can avoid it. You mean I should defend myself? That's the principle. But the cogs don't perfectly mesh. Eh? You'll understand one day, Sue. Now he's talking like a Silvergaze character. Sumio, you stole that poor dude's bike like 5 times. You're not kind. He punched a child in the head, like full on, like fucking punted him into the dirt. Just putting me off, aren't you? You're a tough one, aren't you? Yes, that's just my nature. Well then, I'm heading to the airport. There's something I want you to see first, Mr. Mondo. Who? Not Steven! Please don't say Steven! Don't make me see Mr. Charboni again. Mr. Charboni is not staying here anymore, actually. What, you mean after he attempted to assassinate someone here, people actually kicked him out of the hotel? That makes sense. It makes sense that after he almost killed a woman that they got rid of him. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's the type of thing that you do, like, when you're staying somewhere that is frowned upon by your, like, guests and staff. Usually. So, who? Go to room 301. The future will open for you. Your hint is turtle. Fuck the lost items. Fuck the lost items! Fuck the lost items! Run as hard as we can to 301! Run as hard as we can to 301! Go there as fast as fucking possible! It better be! It fucking better be! It better be. Come on, it has to fucking be. Come on. We know he's fucking here! Last game and the intro of this game said that. We haven't seen him the entire time. I thought he might have been Charboni based on some of the pictures that we saw before. I was wondering because we saw him in the opening sequence and then it just never came up. It's not even just a silver case thing, because that was like added in the remaster. We saw him in the opening cutscene of this. I thought he might have been Charboni because Charboni kind of looks like his portrait in some instances in Silvercase, but no. Unless Charboni's no longer here, because it isn't. But that could be the case. That's not the case. But probably not. Probably not. That's probably just me I feel like it's natural for this game to overthink everything. Given everything that's happening, I think it's natural to overthink things and wonder, oh, but what if? I don't think that's that absurd a concept. Every room is very different. Which seems expensive for a hotel to do. Where are you? Hello? You're not here! Hello? Mario! Wait. I can interact with this. Also, there's, like, words written straight up from, Tokyo, like, in the guidebook. Like, he has words written in the guidebook. Whose room is this? That's the mystery here. The hint. Turtle. Yeah, I'm sure I saw a photo of a turtle somewhere. Decipher the turtle! The mystery is concealed in this recorder. We're hurling into mystery. Mysteries call up more mystery. What is a mystery? That mystery when mystery proceeds. Hurtle on toward the ideal of solving all mystery. Turtle onto the idea. Open! Catherine! Let's solve the mystery of the turtle! Yeah, like Marishima, Well, this is not the typical music when you jack in. This is not the typical music when you jack in. Is it possible that this is a song straight up from the Silver Case that, like, plays in Tokyo sequences? Because this song is different than when you normally jack in. Because that would be funny. To just bring a Silver Case song back. I can remember liking the music in the Silver Case, but it's also okay. But it's one of those things of the music in the Silver Case is like super atmospheric and like suits the game very well, rather than the individual sound like of the individual songs stand out in my memory. It's more so just it fits the vibe and atmosphere and sells that really well. It's kind of like Breath of the Wild in that regard. Definitely a Silver Case vibes, but no idea. Hey Toka, yeah, definitely Silver Case vibes to the music. Definitely Silver Case vibes to the music. Because the music in this game has definitely been different to Silver Case. Because that would be like a cool, just a cool thing. It's like, hey, you're back to Tokyo, so it's like, hey. Yeah, but it's kind of like Breath of the Wild in that regard. There's some songs that I can remember from Breath of the Wild, but most of it is just I remember the specific like vibe and atmosphere of how well the music suited what you were actively doing at any given time in Breath of the Wild, rather than remembering the songs specifically. So, and Silver Case, and also this, I kind of like that. I mostly remember the Hyrule Castle thing. Yeah, the Hyrule Castle thing definitely stands out. And also, like, Guardian fights in the shrines of the like the one like the synth having a panic attack music when you fight the Guardian scouts in a shrine. And also like the victory music of overcoming a boss. I remember like that. But they're like specific things. Just like Hyrule Fields themes. I mean, to be fair, that's not even like fully songs. It's not even fully songs in Breath of the Wild. It's like there's all different pieces that like of music and little like strings that happen that are kind of randomly arranged. So while you're playing it, it's not even going to be the same every time because it is randomly arranged. Just with like certain things coming in at certain moments, but in general, it's just things play at randomly spaced out intervals. So it never has like a consistent rhythm or melody to it because that would defeat the point. It's just an ascent to the atmosphere rather than an actual song. 7 Triboni, where is the thing? I swear Tokyo had a thing in here. Past the turtle page, I missed it! Ah! I was looking for the word Tokyo Morishima. That's what I was looking for. Turtles! This is David Chapman. Or was the idea that I was suspecting that David Chapman was Tokyo? Or is it not Tokyo? It should be Tokyo. Turtle. There we go. The lost past large ocean turtle is on the brink of extinction. Seeing one nowadays is a rare thing. Measuring this one revealed it to be an impressive 128 centimeters, but actually pretty average for the species. So 128 or 102.8. One of those things. One of those things. I thought it was in the guidebook that was by Morishima. Or I may have just suspected some things were based on how things lined up. Game makes me overthink everything. It's always at the bottom. It's always at the fucking bottom. Always. Always at the bottom. Final answer. Snazzy shades? That could be him. I'm pretty sure he was wearing glasses. Isn't the fortune telling stuff Marishima's? Oh, it might have been that one. Yeah. Yeah. The actual turtle thing isn't. But, yeah. Wasn't Marishima wearing shades at the end when he was on the plane? Because he's covering up the fact that he has the silver eye.
Right on the boat and go to Electronic Island.
Oh, that's a very different voice. Oh, that's a very different voice. Eleki Island is awaiting you.
Right on the boat and go to Electronic
Eleki Island is awaiting you.
Right on the boat.
Eleki Island is awaiting you. Okay, can I... Whose voice is that? Eleki Island again, is it? I mean, it definitely has to be Eleki Island. I mean, if that's where the hole was shot, I didn't recognize it. But, I mean, like, Eleki Island's where fucked up shit happens, so... Today's a special day, Mr. Mondo. Oh! Lady Ritz has something very important to tell you. Will you please come to our cottage? That old lady again. You'll come with me, even if I have to knock you out. Okay, take the boxing gloves off. She's waiting for you. Please hurry. What about you? I'll be here. Why? I need to take care of her. You're pretty busy, aren't you? But just who are you? Why, I'm a nurse. That isn't what I mean. It isn't? You're not just a regular nurse, are you? That old lady is no naturally occurring phenomenon. And you work for her, so I doubt you are naturally occurring either. I'm a nurse. Nothing more. Would you like me to nurse you, perhaps? I'd love that! I wouldn't. Now please, to the cottage. Sumio always denied his nurse fetishes. Aww. Aww. Lady Ritz is waiting in the cottage. Please hurry to her. Oh my god. I gotta check this. I'm pretty sure you're right that it is the fortune telling stuff, which is I think towards the back. Fortune telling! Written by Taro Turtle. We read this at some point. P.S. I'll be waiting to meet you. I thought there was something. Again, I could have just suspected it was something. Given stuff that I was reading. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Look at my memo that I've not updated for like the entire fucking game. I abandoned the memo concept of actually trying to use it. Lost items, they can be worried about later. And by that, I mean probably never. I'll be a completionist on some games. I feel like a game like this, it doesn't matter as much. Some games completionist is like getting you a bunch of extra story or a bunch of like really sick gameplay mechanics. So like I'll do that for the stream. But for a game like this, it's extras for those who would just want to explore and play more. But what we're here for, it's not really connected to that. If I'm passing by it, I'll do it, but... Actually, I I haven't spoken to Sue at the front counter today, have I? Let me go and talk to her. Let me go and talk to her. See if she's still mad at me. Because, you know, I basically told her that she's such an idiot for trying to think about things this morning. So, you know. Can she give me lost items? Does she still set up the lost item system the way that Ito did? AKA, if you solve a puzzle, you can steal other people's shit. I got an owner's ticket here. Yep, she doesn't care. Keep the same pit system in place, because why the hell not? Say hi to Ito for me. And she doesn't respond. And she doesn't respond. Extra costume 6? Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? Huh? What? Aloha shirt. Can I, like, put them on? I missed a character at some point. I missed a character at some point. How do I wear extra costume? How do I equip it? It's there. How do I do it? Might be like a post-game thing. Like, you can't do it now. Could be that. No idea. I didn't actually speak to her, did I? I got distracted by the extra costume shit. No, I can't talk to her at all. The internet says go to the closet. Oh, because we have a closet in our room. After beating the game. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's where fucking Shitara was hiding that one time. Yeah. I'll be honest, didn't expect this game to have multiple, alternate outfits. I know that's a thing in later games. I'm literally wearing a shirt from an alternate outfit in a later game. But I didn't realize I was a thing in this one. It's gonna be sick when I get to No More Heroes 3. Because I'm just gonna put Travis in this shirt and I'll just wear this shirt on every stream and he'll wear it on every stream and it'll be great. It'll be great. I do also have the goddamn superhero shirt. Is it weird that No More Heroes 3 is the No More Heroes that I know the most about purely because of the trailer showing it off? Because the trailer showing off No More Heroes 3 existing for the first fucking 5 to 6 minutes of the trailer, you don't even know what it's for, and then Travis just shows his ass up at one point. So it's actually the No More Heroes I know the most about. I mean, I don't know anything beyond that, and I've seen some of the alternate shirts. I'm pretty sure who I bought this off on Redbubble has a replica of basically every shirt in the game based on how many things were in the store. But... yeah, it's like, that's the one I know the most about. Sumio Mondo. Thanks to you, I am here and able to talk with you. Hold on. So when we met before, that wasn't a dream. Everything that happens could be called a dream. But the most important thing is just whose dreams this all is. Once you know whose dream this is, you'll be able to tackle the problem. Whose dream is it then? Isn't that what you were here to find out? I'm here to open the gate, and I will teach you how. But first, you must come to know exactly what it means to open that door. Which is... You've heard about the legend of this island, haven't you? Yeah, from your nurse too. That legend is half fiction, half truth. Because I was alive at the time of the legend. The time of the legend? That was long, long ago. I belonged to a small ethnic group. We were herders, ranchers, and we raised very special animals. Those animals were cursed. Due to those animals, we were attacked by other tribes. And that became our way of life. Then, he appeared. He? Who? The man who attacked us. He attacked us long, long ago and obtained our cursed animals. When that happened, God entered his eye. And the son of that man is now here on the islands. You will meet his son before long. What kind of man is he? You'll know him when you meet him. One of his eyes is silver! Fuck me. Fuck me. A man called Kamui? Where did you hear that name? Or do you just know it? How does he know that name? How does he know that name? Unless he heard about it before he came to the island. How does he know the name Kamui? That name is part of the man. Through the ability of that power to invigorate life, it is possible to attain anything, even eternal life. Direct sequel. Direct. Very sequel. Very sequel. Extremely sequel. In other words, he is a god. This is all just fairy tales. Which is why so many bizarre things are now happening here. This is all the dream of the man with a silver eye. Perhaps. And I'll meet him when I solve the dream. You will. The man knows the secret of the islands. He does. So how do I open the gate? Another man will open the gate. You need only move forward. To Eleki Islands. You will bring order to the chaos in this land. That's a big role. That is your fate. I wish someone had warned me about all this in advance. I just feel like this game never played Silver Case, all this just happens. To be fair, knowing the Silver Case, it's just more confusing. Knowing the Silver Case, it kind of just raises more questions. It is predetermined. That's not true. Sure you're not heading into senility? But this is what other people want you to do. It means nothing to me. Am I wrong? However you choose to accept, this is up to you. Think whatever you like. I will. Then go, Sumio Mundo. You'll be alone from now on. Do everything alone. I've always been alone. Now go to Eleki Islands. Direct sequel. Direct, explicit, not fucking around sequel at this point. We've got a hike ahead of us. Eleki Island's not too bad. Eleki Island's not too bad. We go out the front of the hotel. Because it's early on in the beach. It's not too far away. I mean, it's going to take, realistically, probably 3 to 4 minutes to do. But that's just what this game is at this point. That's just what this game is. So, does anyone else get a feeling that we're heading towards the end of the game? Does anyone else get the feeling that we're heading towards the end of the game? I mean, this chapter is literally called Kill the Past. The chapter's literally called Kill the Past. Getting that are you getting that DS feeling? As much as Sumio doesn't want to, he is kind of seemingly being forced into the plot. Whether he fucking wants it or not. The only way we could get one more chapter, I think it's the next chapter, is just the name of the game. Yeah, the next chapter is just called Flower, Sun, and Rain. What if there's another chapter and the chapter's just straight up called The Silver Case? What if the next chapter is just straight up called The Silver Case? I have the energy to react further to that. It could be Life Gut. Could be the name of the final non-small chapter in that. They just straight up call, like who the fuck? Next chapter, Travis touchdown somehow. Wow, they were shooting far into the distance with that one. Actually, I guess not that far. I guess the amount of time between this game originally and No More Heroes isn't super far. This was originally PS2, and No More Heroes 1 is Wii. So, I guess there's not that massive a gap between them. Oh, by the way, as a thing, No More Heroes 3. Because, I know it was like Switch exclusive. No More Heroes 3 is on other consoles now. The bonus costume for getting every single lost item is apparently a Travis touchdown costume. That's amazing. That's amazing. I mean, this is the DS one, so... This is the DS one. So, this would have come out after No More Heroes. That's a cool detail. That's a cool detail. But, No More Heroes 3, that's available on consoles other than the Switch, right? Because I have had performance issues with No More Heroes 3 on the Switch. I was kind of hoping to do, like, every Kill the Past game that we can on the Switch, because I've got Silver Case and 25th Ward on there, and I also have No More Heroes 1 and 2, and, the other one. It's on everything now, yeah. There's also the other one, the in-between one, between 2 and 3. Like, the side game. I can't remember the name of it. But, yeah, No More Heroes 3, from what I understand, has fairly bad performance issues on the Switch, so that I might switch over to, like, PS4 or PS5 for. Which I also should possibly have to do with Yakuza 6. I think Yakuza 6 performs the best nowadays on Xbox, because Series S/X got a performance boost to Yakuza 6, but PS5 doesn't, I believe. I think. And then none of them got a performance boost for Kiwami 2. I'd still recommend, so just for control purposes, because it still retains a lot of the motion control features from the Wii games. I mean, yeah, like, performance issues don't bother me massively. Yeah, because it is like the whole... It is the whole swinging thing, isn't it? Because you gotta jerk off the lightning sword and stuff in No More Heroes. There is that element to it, so yeah. Yeah. As long as it's not like 5 frames a second, like, if it's just 30, and it's a little shaky at 30, like, that I can deal with. I'd prefer not to be that, but I can deal with it. But if it's like, consistent control things, then I can understand the reason for it. By the way, look at how blown up this place is. Look at how blown up this place is now. Thanks, Raimi. Thanks, Raimi. There's the hole. This is where it was. It was Eliki Island. Apparently, based on the music and what we're in, I think we've stepped into a Crash Bandicoot level once again. Very big hole. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. It's another maze, but it's a maze with loading zones. Alright, okay. Okay. I like this music. It still feels like a Crash Bandicoot level. It still feels like a Crash Bandicoot level. Nah, some of the synth, possibly Spyro instead. Possibly Spyro. Crash and Spyro, like PS1 games, give me similar vibes for their music, but there is a particular way they use synth in Spyro that is distinctly Spyro-esque. Yeah, no, I'm thinking about a purple dragon flying around, breathing out flames, and I can picture the song of that. That makes sense in my brain. That makes sense in my brain. Okay, this way. Another dead end. I'm not getting very lucky on these pathways. This bodes well for when we decide to actually try to get to the bottom floor of one of the dungeons from the treasure maps in FF14. Which I would like to do on camera one day, but... And by do on camera, I mean, I don't think I could convince a party of people to actually help me do a treasure map dungeon unless it's on stream. I should join a free company. Or just a group of people who I can play with when I'm not on stream. Who are awake at the times that I'm playing the game. Because when I'm typically playing, everyone I know who plays it is also the fuck asleep. Unless I'm streaming it. It is a very wild difference. Like wildly different. Playing FF14 on stream compared to in my own time. Because I just play it so late Australian time. It is fucking no one playing it in server time for America. So whenever I'm walking around, most places aren't that populated. I can go to Limsa and there can be like 30 people total in Limsa, like across like the entire Aetherite Plaza. And then you get onto it on stream and the game physically can't load everyone, so it has to load them in small batches. Well, I think we can confirm that we're getting close to the end of the game. I think we can confirm we're getting close to the end of the game. Because this sure feels like the shelter from the end of the silver case. This sure feels like that. This definitely has a vibe similar to going up and down. Am I getting like the... Is the one that's correct I'm getting like on my last one every time? I swear it is. I swear it is. Crack my knuckles. Ugh. 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 I still can't believe that thing at the end of this the silver case had no actual puzzle to it. We were just meant to run around, and then eventually we run to Kasabi. I still can't believe there was no actual puzzle to it, even though there was like a thing to input a puzzle solution into. That was still wild to me. How? Or should I not ask fucking questions anymore? Or should I just not fucking ask questions? I think I just shouldn't ask fucking questions. Is that a dog? Why is there a dog here? I've been waiting for you, Sumio Mondo. Who are you? I think I know who it is. Does that really matter? Say it. Fucking say it. I cast my name away, along with my past. You and everyone else around here, buddy. This island attracts a certain kind of person, it's true. It's that kind of place. Sounds though you know what you're talking about. I mean, that was kind of his thing at the end of, the silver case, right? That was kind of his thing. After all the bullshit that... Because Morishima is a Kamui, right? That was confirmed. That he is a Kamui. Right? I'm pretty sure he was. I'm pretty sure it was confirmed. I think so. My brain is saying so. And like a lot of fucked up shit happens at the very end. To him as well. Like he still left Red with the lady. And just said, I'm pacing out. So he's just gone away from society. I was like, you know what you're talking about? Yeah, I'm an onlooker. A troublesome onlooker. It's been a lot of fun, your little adventure, Mondo Man. Great, someone else I'm not gonna like. Just what is your point then? You called me here for a reason, I take it? Calm down. This will take a while to explain. There's a lot of exposition in this script. God, he's such a bitch. Oh, that can't be helped. How else can we set up the ending? I'll bear with you then. Good man. So, moving on. Sumio. It's been a while since I heard that name. Huh? There was this hard-headed old-timer once. You see, well, I got caught up in things. Or was at least a third party to them. I don't really see what you're trying to say. This guy, he was gay. Fixated on a younger colleague of his. Oh? 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 Kusabi? That caused all sorts of trouble too. Come on, he wasn't gay. No, he was. I can't understand that. I can't understand that personally. You can't? Well, anyway, Tokyo. Tokyo, still a piece of shit. The young guy in question, his name was Sumio. Sumio? What was his surname? Kodai. Sumio Kodai. I wouldn't expect you to know him. But I'm sure he'll be making his move soon. And last we knew, he was in prison. Last we knew, Sumio Kodai was in prison. For, you know, the nuke? Sumio... I know Sumio did the nuke, right? I know Sumio did the nuke. Which technically didn't kill anyone, because it was an abandoned village. But also, you let off a nuke. That has to have residual things. But, the businessmen and stuff like that, and the other people who died in that chapter, that was... He did some of those as well, right? The village was abandoned when he blew it up, I believe. Because there was the 3 kids who did it. Because it was like, there was the 3 girls who tried to protect the girl got killed, and then this was their revenge. I think it's been so long and that game was so much. I mean, that was like halfway through that game. That was chapter 3, I think. And then shit went well and truly off the rails even more so after that point. Because I think the first 2, because there was 3 of them, the first 2 died at some point. One of them threw themselves into a smokestack, I think. And then Sumio was arrested at the end. I know he did the nuke at the end, but I can't remember if he was exactly one of the ones who killed the people beforehand. I mean, he was organizing and working with them anyway, so you'd get in trouble for that anyway. But also, he let off a nuke. But he'll be making his move. So now we come to the main thrust of the matter. Huh? Your eye? That's right. I'm a man with a silver eye! Tokyo very much didn't want to get involved in shit. But when he started getting involved in shit, he was just like, alright, I am Mr. I mean, like, because Morishima showed up, like, in front of us in the other chapter as well. Like, when we were heading down into the shelter. Morishima was also just there. So, like, he's very much embraced that. He's just like, I'm a part of this, and I'm going to be the mysterious person on the sides. I think he killed someone, absolute bandman, accomplice, and, to murder and vandalism. Is village just extreme vandalism since someone was hurt? I mean, it was explicitly a nuke, right? It wasn't just a bomb. It was specifically a nuclear explosion. You can't just let off a nuclear explosion and not have some negative consequences from that happen. Even if no one's killed in the initial blast. I'm a man with a silver eye. This thing causes all sorts of trouble, I'm telling you. The old lady said this. That God entered the eye of a man. This isn't a god, it's a demon. A bringer of disaster. A god of destruction. I was also told that you know the secret of this island. What do you want to know? What is this place? An abandoned factory. A certain breed of animal was raised here. Animals raised by a tribe called Sundance. Well, Sundance shot. Sundance. That's the old lady's name. This place is a manufacturing plant for these animals. Manufacturing animals. Lots of them. Because sometimes, very rarely, something can be obtained from them. The silver eye. Oh, it comes from here. Oh, it comes from this island. The silver eye originates on this island. From these animals. Oh. Oh, okay. Ah. I don't really know how it works myself. But the silver eye is dangerous. That much is clear. It was coincidence that I ended up with it anyway. But this plant is gone now? Yeah, vanished. Maybe because they didn't harvest as many silver eyes as they wanted? You're gonna have to explain more about this silver eye thing for the people who didn't play Silver Case. I mean, basically, every time we hear experiments about trying to make silver eyes, every single time we hear about that, it is unmitigated fucking failure. I'm pretty sure they said that the whole shelter thing, which the whole point of that was to, one, create Camellias and the Yames to do what they needed to afterwards, basically as fucking sleeper agents, and two, try to make their eyes silver. I'm pretty sure they said out of the hundreds of kids that they did in the shelter, literally not a single one developed a silver eye. I'm pretty sure they confirmed that. This shit never works when they try. Rich people across the world are desperate to get their hands on one. It's worth more than the most expensive riches of the world. You have to scoop out your own eye and place the silver one in the socket. Power fills you, and after that you cannot die. Eternal youth and eternal life. That's right. But at the same time, you come under the power of the silver eye yourself. That's why it is the power of a god, but also a stinking curse. So that's the deal. And it was made here. Or at least, they tried to make it. I discovered this and came to the islands. And then, it happened. What happened? I need specifics! The whole thing about the silver eye, this is confirming what Kusabi said at the end of the game. At the end of Silver Case. Because Kusabi was saying the actual truth behind the Silver Case was that Kamui didn't kill anyone. Kamui was a victim and was attacked by a bunch of people who wanted his silver eye. And all of those people killed each other in to try and get it. And then they just blamed it on him. And they all wanted it for the eternal life aspect of it. So that's very much lining up with what Kusabi said. Because there's also the mystery of just like what exactly happened with the Silver Case, which is revealed to be multiple things by people until Kusabi at the end of the game says that. Time went crazy. You caused it. It seems that's what it's what I wanted. And that's all I know. If more than two silver eyes exist in the same place, then the will of God is invoked. And that's what's happening here. It's too much power to contain in one area. Oh, you mean there's another silver eye nearby? Yep. On this island. I can sense it. He's only got one, so someone else on the island has two. Well, I think he's talking about his is coming into contact with another person's. I think that's what he means. That his and someone else's are coming in contact with each other. He specified more. Oh, did he say more than two? Oh. Oh, he said more than two. Oh, sorry. I thought it was two. That's why I need your help, Searcher. I want you to return time to normal. That is my sincerest wish. But how? Where's the terminal for this train? The airport. There is a survivor there. The last of them, I believe. And this double must be killed? The eye scooped out. Then there'll be only one. You're crazy. Yeah, but Sumio Mundo. Me and you, we're friends. We can do this. Together. Am I wrong? You are. You can do it alone? Yeah, you only get in the way. Such a bitch! Gonna love that enthusiasm. Excellent, excellent. Tokyo Morishima. Return time to normal. If that's what you want. He didn't tell you his name. He did not tell you his fucking name. He didn't tell you his name. He didn't even give you his name. He literally specified that he didn't give him his name. If that's what you want. Connect your charming partner to my eye. Time will return. No need to hold back. I'm starting to see how this guy thinks. There's going to be a hint in here somewhere. He's a writer, no doubt about it. I can see the indents on his fingers from long hours holding a pen. He was typing at a laptop all the time. He's got an article in the guidebook, I'm sure. I said to decipher his contribution. A mystery is concealed in this man. I'm hurling in a mystery. Mystery calls up more mystery. What is a mystery without mystery? Mystery proceeds. Hold on to the ideal of solving all mystery. Open. Catherine, let's deal with this eye. I'm getting terrified, by the way. I'm getting fucking terrified. So which was the article we were saying? That was by him? I've already forgotten. I've already forgotten which article was by him. The luck one at the end? Taro Turtle? Is this the one? P.S. I'll be waiting to meet you. I mean, it is Turtle. It is Turtle. There is always some trigger, some event that inspires the writing of a diary. And there's a reason for this journal of my own. Reading back over my first entry now, the events of that day can't come vividly back. The event in question occurred the day before I started this diary. And now, this journal that I've kept since that day in 1999, the 12th month, the 31st day, is going to end today. Why, you ask? Because even as you read this, which from your point of view will be today, a particular individual will have appeared before me. For him, our meeting shall feel as though he had no choice in it. Thinking back now, I started this diary on the day that I arrived on this island. I'd always kept diaries in the past, so I was just taking up an old habit again. Strange how even if you don't really want anyone to read what you write there, one still writes a diary with the reader in mind. I don't think I realized it for the longest time, but my own awareness has been changed by writing this diary. I've come to realize that I'm writing this diary directly for someone, I believe. The man who will appear before me today. Yeah, this is definitely Morishima. His whole thing was writing diaries. However, such questions as, what am I trying to impart to him? Or even, why am I talking to him at all are meaningless. There is no reason. That's why. Reading back over this diary now, I see that I came to this island in order for me to remain myself. That's all. I returned to Kanto today, with the greatest possible memento of my stay tucked under my arm. A memento that he will bring me. A modest gift for a father deserving of my love. I've changed my mind. My small corner here isn't going to end, but rather just take a leave of absence. Seeing this island again with eyes only black in color may not be so bad after all. Well then, to all readers of The Lost Pass, I bid you a temporary farewell. P.S. I'll be waiting to meet you. So, the numbers here are the end of 1999. End it. Jack into the eyeball again! Jack into the eyeball again! Fuck, what's the date order gonna be? I'm gonna do it in the order they mentioned it there, which is 1999, 12th day, or 12th month, 31st day.
Final answer.
Fuck. Fuck. Now this is an issue. Okay, we'll just do it the other way around then. 31st of 12, 1999. We'll just do it that order then. Oh yeah. We'll try 31, 12, 9999.
Final answer.
Fuck! Fuck! Fine, I'll try month first. It has to be on 30th because it also calls out the diary before his the day before he started the diary. That is true. That is true. That is true. Oh, wait. Yeah, the day before I started it, yeah. That is true. But then again, what order is it going to be in? If I do this, can I see any dates on here? Not really. So if it's the 30th, Then what order is it going to be in? Shit! Yeah, cause the big day, like the big shelter day, the life cut chapter, that did happen on the 30th, because then there was one more day before New Year's.
Final answer.
Fuck! And again, is this a case of I'm entering wrong with the answer, or am I entering it in the wrong order? Ah, dates! I hate them! I'll try 12:30. I'll try 12:30. If this is the one, I'm gonna be mad because it's wrong.
Final answer.
Shit! I don't think I've tried 12:31. Yeah, I haven't done 12:31. We'll do that one. In case it's the day that he started writing the diary. And not the day that shit went down and he got the silver right. It's also, again, the journal also does year, month, day. So it could also be 1999, 12:30. If this doesn't work, that's what we try next. Fuck! Fuck, okay. Okay. So we try year first and do 30th. And if it's not that, then I don't know what options I have left. I feel like at that point I've tried every combination. Unless they're really fucking with me in years in the middle. Unless years in the middle and they're really fucking with me.
Final answer.
Hey! Year first, the day that shit went down. Okay, year first. That I can handle. Again, it's written in that order in the book, so that does make sense. We can finally go back to where we started the game! This is a once-in-a-lifetime meeting. We won't meet again. Yeah. Take care of yourself. I'll live, don't worry. I've still got something I need to do. You want me to ask about it, right? Yeah. Thanks for playing along. This guy with shades gave me a memo to remember him by. But it was blank. A cruel trick, huh? A guy in shades. Are they talking about Fire / Akira from Silver Case? Because they wore glasses. I don't think anyone else in Silver Case wore glasses. Right? I can't think of anyone else who wore shades in Silver Case. I was pretty bummed out about it. But then I realized the man wanted me to succeed him. The conversation we had when we last met was everything. What did he say? Keep at it. Don't give up. That's all? Yep, that's everything. My friend with the shades, a joker to the ends. That's your duty then, is it? Must be important. Yeah, very important to me. Even more than being immortal. You're one cool guy. And what do you expect? Living forever is the ultimate torture. I agree. I want to live my life right. Hang in there, Bunya. What? Bunya? Now lead me to the final day. Bunya? Bunya? Where the fuck did that come from? Hey, don't order me around. Are we actually getting another chapter? I guess we're not gonna walk all the way back. Oh, we're not walking all the way. There is actually another chapter. Oh. Bunya? Where'd the Bunya come from? Oh, it has to be. If Kill the Past isn't the final day, this fucking has to be. It seems this really is the final day. It's just a ding. I'm busy. Please come back later. Thanks. Thanks, sir. Thanks, sir. Very helpful. All right. An American in Paris. I mean, Paris was the thing they were talking about for, Step, right? I'm pretty sure Paris is what they were talking about for Step, right? Huh? Ito! What are you doing? Ito, what the? Why Ito? Huh? Good morning, Mr. Mondo. Ito? Final day is finally here. Ito, what happened to you? We must talk. Please, come to the front desk. What is happening? In every regard, in every capacity of everything! Ah! Final day. That's what Ada called it today. I wonder what he meant. Dude. I mean, what he means specifically. Surely you know that it's got to be this day. He didn't fall on his face? Oh, if you didn't see that, yeah, he stopped falling on his face. It turned out the reason he was falling on his face is because Sue was under his bed grabbing his legs as he tried to get out of bed. She stopped doing that so he's not falling on his face. That's why he was falling over every day. Because someone was grabbing him. At least that's my assumption. We didn't see her at any point before that, but since it was revealed she did that the one time and she said she wouldn't do it anymore, he hasn't tripped. This day was released by Tokyo Marishima. Times return to normal and everyday life is restored. What is Ito really up to? Just who is this terrorist? Look forward to all these answers and more next time! That's what this feels like. Coffee's great today. I guess it's my last one after all. Final, huh? I guess I've taken more of a liking to this place than I thought. Well, on to the airport. You've been in a holiday resort for like 2.5 weeks at this point, buddy. You have been on a holiday resort for this whole time. Closet. Yeah, have to beat the game to be able to dress him up in the holiday clothes. Damn. I mean, this does end up overall a decent amount shorter than the silver case. But also, every chapter you basically play... Did you ever get breakfast or any food? Nope. He has coffee every day. He didn't even get tea once. No food. Never food. Yeah, this is like 5 streams for this game then. Silver case was like 14, or I think it was 12. But in the silver case, you basically played every chapter twice. So that was definitely part of it. every chapter you did twice in that, because you did it from the main perspective and then you did it from Tokyo's perspective. They did very different things, but the events were like each day you did that. Sue's also here, by the way. Oh! And he's here too. I forget his name. We saw him like one day. Mr. Mondo, thank you for staying with us. And for everything you've done for us. My master! I've got some great new cocktails all mixed up. Oh, everyone's here? But gathered to see you off. Mr. Mondo, please, allow me to explain. I don't want to hear it. You mocked me, Ito. And you, Sue, you mocked me too! Mr. Mondo, you must have misunderstood us. Sue is right. There is no need to hold such a grudge. Ito, are you a terrorist or not? Forget it anyway. Ito, aren't you the terrorist? What are you doing here? We're going to the airport. Shouldn't the final boss be waiting there? You're the bomber, aren't you? Actually, you are right. I am. This will take a while to explain. Oh, come on, not more lengthy exposition. Then I'll give you the brief version. Hold on, allow me to explain. I've hardly had anything to do until now, after all. No, it's the manager's job. Anyone, please just talk. The point is, this is an artificial island. Okay. Huh? We are its keepers. The people who keep watch on the people who come in and out. The deepest levels of the island are a giant manufacturing plant, where certain creatures are bred. Bred? Hyenas. Lost Pass Island is on the jurisdiction of Elbow, the brainwashing facility of an advanced nation. In order to escape the prying eyes of animal rights organizations, this region was selected due to its ruined ecosystem. I have no idea what you mean. Where did all this suddenly come from? To put it simply, our manager discovered the truth and has decided to destroy the island. Oh. But he needed a decoy, and so he called in me? That's everything. I'm very sorry. So your job for me was all just a lie. So Ito's trying to destroy the entire island because he's learning that it's a facility for all of the fucked up shit that's happening here. The cloning, the silver eye shit, the brainwashing. So he's just like, actually, fuck this. I'll just blow it up. So why are the planes blowing up then? So your job for me was all just a lie? No, it's real. I guess that animal turkey was a hyena. I mean, there's been pink alligators that can talk. I'm not going to question whether that was or wasn't a hyena. If the game says it's a hyena, it's a hyena. Yeah, silver eyes by killing magic hyenas. Is that the gist? They're breeding hyenas to get silver eyes from them so they can tear them out and then shove them into them so they can get eternal life. It doesn't seem to work ever, but you know. I mean, it has become real. Huh? The terrorists stole the bomb from the airport and placed it on a plane in order to stop the explosion. Oh! So he's trying to destroy this island, and someone keeps putting the bomb on a plane to stop it from destroying the island. So the plane's constantly blowing up is just foiling Ito's attempts. Okay. That's why the plane explodes every day? Correct. So who's responsible? Did the alligator talks? Did I miss a stream or some shit? No. That was last stream. Yeah, that was the last stream. Yeah, the alligator talks. The alligator's also a male and is mad that it has the name Christina. There was also that. Yeah. Did you see Sumio get shot and die? Because if so, then you missed the stream as well. Did you see? Last stream was wild. Yeah, last stream was pretty fucked up. This stream is pretty fucked up. It's not on YouTube yet, so I'm very behind on uploads. It was streamed like end of last week. So who's responsible? That Sundance guy? We don't know. Please, Mr. Mondo, blow up this island. Okay, this is my final job after all. You know what they say. In traveling, companionship. In life, compassion. So you will go to the airport? The last one I saw, you get a job makes sense. Well, not sense, but thank you. Yeah, no, there was a stream in between it. Basically, Eleki Island, we went underneath that as a different character. It's a cloning facility. There was clones of a shitload of characters there. Including the character we went down there as, which is a different playable character. The Sundance shot dude they're talking about shot and killed Sumio. We played as a different character for 2 days. Step was a bomb. He blew up. The girl, the Kasabi with the crocodile, she spoke to Sundance, called him Kamui Uhara, and said, hey, bring Sumio back to life, don't kill him this day. And then Sumio came back. I'm still not sure how that happened. And yeah. Series is great. These games are great. I can't explain what happened to them without sounding like I am losing my mind. I think I'm gonna make it this time. Take care of yourselves. I won't need the guy book either. You can have it back. We have a car waiting for you just behind the diner. One of those fancy environmental deals? No, you're Salika! The Salika's back! Gigs! Marty will give you further details. She's in charge of things over there. Yeah, I thought I couldn't see her here. She's in the diner. That's one hard-working woman. She's waiting for Step to come back. You too, right, Sue? Oh, this isn't the time. Huh? What are you gonna be embarrassed about? Step and Sue are engaged to be married! No way! Oh, please, manager. Sorry. Is that why? Wait. Engaged to be married? But her last name's already changed. Her name's already changed. When we saw her on the thing, it was already Sue Sading. Ha 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 ha. Tee hee hee. What's so funny? Ahem. Please, Mr. Mondo, take care out there. The sun and rain keep flowers alive. Flower, sun, and rain was me all along, wasn't it? Please take care of yourself, Mr. Mondo. Be well, my master. Flower, sun, and rain was you, Mr. Mondo. The real flower, sun, and rain was us all along! Wait, did they say out the back of the diner? Did they say out the back of the diner? I have to go this way? Is that what they said? Right. The diner, yeah. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. This way. There we go. Oh. Oh, the diner. Oh, that's the restaurant. I've still got to walk there. Never mind. The diner is the one that's down the road. I'm thinking that's the restaurant. Yeah, the diner down by the beach. I still have to walk there. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I still can't believe how much of a direct sequel this has turned out to be. Like, little things here and there tying in, that made sense. I understood that and stuff like that. At this point, it's directly a sequel. Like, no pretense or anything about it anymore. Just, yeah. This is directly relating to the major events from the end of the last game. Of, like, explaining the fucking origin of how a lot of that stuff came to be. And also seemingly adding on top of it even more fucked up stuff that people are up to. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. God, what the fuck are we in for next time we play a game for this? The next game in this is Killer 7. Which is a light gun game. I mean, I'll be playing it on Steam, so I'll be using mouse controls. Because it's either that or load up a GameCube and then try to play a light gun game with GameCube controls. I'd rather just shoot things with my mouse. It's like, I'm like, before being told about, well, like, this series specifically, or hearing about Kill the Past in general, I'd never heard of Silver Case or Flower Sun Rain or anything like that. No More Heroes I'd heard about as, like, the game with the lightning sword that you jack off with Travis Touchdown. And I had heard about Killer 7. Now, I'll be honest, the stuff that I've heard about Killer 7, I don't know if any of it's been good. But it could just be a case of it's people describing that game the way that it is. And, like, if I was to describe this game or the Silver Case the way that they were to someone who had no idea what those games were, I don't know if people would come across that I'm describing the game as if it's a good one. But I very much enjoy this game in the Silver Case, so there is that. There is that aspect to it. We're walking half the way to the airport at this point. Just gonna drive for the last half. I mean, I think the main things I hear about Killer 7 is that weird, which, after these games, not surprising. And that the shooting controls aren't good on the GameCube. But again, I'll have a mouse, so hopefully it'll go better. Hopefully it'll go better. We hope. We hope. Oh, thank God he's not here. Thank God he's not here. Whoa. Oh. Hey there, Marty. Mr. Mondo, thank you for staying with us. Quite a lot has happened, hasn't it? Your car is parked at the gate ahead. Sounds like things are pretty bad over the airport. Might expect as much. This is the big finish after all. Do you have any questions? Ida and the others told me everything back at the hotel. I'm just gonna focus on my work anyway. Very well. Take care, Mr. Mondo. Thank you. Take care of yourself too, Marty. Take care. All of them saying this. Take care, Mr. Mondo, and everything like that. Meanwhile, every single one of them, well, except for the cocktail dude, but all of the others have insulted me and told me that I'm a piece of shit. Some of them several times. Now, are they wrong? No. But, thank you for staying with us. Take care. At least their professional work aspect is still kicking in at the end. 2,000 steps! Even more of the X-Search system. Which is just to find the hidden item stuff, so I've still not really used it. So the original game even have a pedometer? Because there wouldn't have been a need for it. Everything the pedometer has done in this game just ties into the DS feeling. I mean, it was a PS2 game, so the bottom screen wouldn't have been a thing. I think I mentioned it during the last stream. I either mentioned it during the last stream of this or a stream of something else. I can't remember. But there is seemingly someone, I just saw about it, like, be retweeted on Twitter, that someone has gotten a way of editing the text of the Japanese PS2 version. So we might get a full localized patch for the PS2 version of this game. Which definitely looks better. The PS2 version definitely looks better. But, like, I'm not upset that I'm playing this version of the game instead. There's now a purple crocodile! There's now a purple crocodile! What are you? Go, quickly! The crocodile's talking again. Okay. I'm not even gonna question it. Hey there, is this Ken? Is Ken back? Heading out, Mr. Mondo? You brought Gigs here for me? At Marty's request. She's a good person, isn't she? Unlike you. Take care of her. Yeah. I'll look after her until Sep gets back. There's no need for you to worry. You're a fine young man, Ken. You think? Yeah, I do. I'm glad you're the last one to see me off. Take care, Mr. Mondo. And come back to see us sometime. I will do, for sure. Look after yourself. You too! Now ignore your car and get back on Ken's bike. Ken should not be nice to us. Ken is too good of a person to have to interact with Sumio. We were a total piece of shit to him. And he's just like, take care, have fun. I brought you your car. I totally didn't cut the brakes or anything. Still got a big job ahead. Let's go, Gigs. We came to the hotel this whole time. We've just stayed in the hotel. We're so far away from our objective this entire time. Again, that was Ito's plan, but, you know. We were never going to make it. Look at how far we have to drive. Holy shit, a plane. And it's not currently exploding. It's currently not exploding. There's no way we ever would have made it. Look how far you have to walk. Look how fucking far that drive was. Unexploded and everything. I kind of forgot what a plane looked like when it wasn't exploding. I saw it for a second, I'm just like, what is that? What is that tube with... Oh my god, it's a plane! Is this a robot? Where are you headed, sir? An explosion. That's beyond your reach, sir. It is. Care to tell me why? You aren't going any further than this. Sorry, but please get out of the way. Move and I'll explode. Don't be silly. You are the silly one. Leave this place, or I will explode. Oh, boy. Ah, Monsieur Mundo. Oh, fuck, he's back. Ah, fuck, he's back. There he is. God damn it. Oh, he did come back! Fuck! What seems to be the trouble? Steven! Here to stop me, are you? I'm regretting some of my choices, actually. I've played around a little too much. With what? The woman you almost killed? My bet weakens me. My bet with you. So, in other words, I want to cancel out your bet by saving your life. Saving me? You? I don't need your brand of saving. Please don't be like that. I'm the one who made these. Android bombs! One of my finest pieces of work! It's amazing how there's been, like, a terrorist on the island, blowing up things, and stuff like that. And yet somehow, Stephen Charboni still seems like the most psychopathic person on this island. Which is impressive, considering we're playing as Sumio Mondo. Bombs. These guys are rigged to explode? They are called Fantasista. Oh my god, it's all about systems. A wonderful name, don't you agree? I assume you're coming to the point. Now listen carefully. Shutting down all of them will trigger the switch on the mother bomb. You need to shut down every Fantasista in the airport. And the island will explode. Locate the mother bomb for a perfect score. Then the game will end. You need to give that much away. I'll pray for your success, Sumio Mondo. See you again. I hope not. Oh, we will meet again, I promise you. I shall be standing in your way. You persist and I'll give you that. So is Charboni working for the fucking Sundance? I don't even know at this point. Farewell for now then. What is happening? Oi! That's my fucking car! Oh, wait a minute! Oi! Oi! Wait a... This is what it feels like, huh? This is what it fucking feels like. Ah! Gigs! Piece of shit! I've deciphered this mystery. A little repetition for the folks at home. AG's Fantasista has a bomb nestled inside. There's only one way to defuse it. Enter the correct code. They have numbers on their front and back. And a badge on their arm too. So if the front is 5, the back 4, and the badge a plus, the answer is 9. 5 plus 4 equals 9. For those of you who really need it spelled out, I'll deal with all of them in this area. A mystery is concealed in this member of staff. When hurtling into mystery, mysteries call up more mystery. What is a mystery without mystery? A mystery proceeds. Hurtle on toward the ideal of solving all mystery. Open, Catherine. Let's defuse this bomb. Okay, 1573, 88. It didn't give the dong 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 dong. The guidebook actually gone because he got rid of it. Of course, in the eyeball. Of course, in the eyeball. Alright, 88, here we go. Wait, 73, 15? Yeah, 88. 88! Woo! I'll be honest, Charboni, that's not a hard puzzle. In fact, compared to a lot of the ones that we've done, that's probably one of the easiest ones. And also, the answer was literally told to us. Though, given the graphics of this game, if I didn't see it up close, then maybe I wouldn't have been able to work it out. Sorry, I've got my hair. I've got hair falling out, like so much of my hair has been falling out today. It's kind of fucking wild. It's sticking to me everywhere. Nice, okay. I see another bomb inside. That's a lot of bombs! That's a lot. Charboni! Why? I have to shut down all these? Wish I had a calculator with me. This isn't my strong point. This is one job I'm not cut out for. Enough complaining. Game on! Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh my god, there's so many. Decipher the code! Open, Catherine. Take care of the bomb. Alright, 21 times 81. Yeah, I definitely need a calculator for this. Definitely need a calculator for this. He loves football. I assume there's 11 of them. That would make sense. That would make sense. I can't type. 21 times 81. 1,701. That would make sense. I mean, it's Fantasista, so that was like one of the positions, so yeah. Yeah. Okay, they might all be the same one as well. 1, 7, 0, 1. You also gotta love how Sumio turns around and says, maths isn't my strong suit. It's what I'm bad at. When every single puzzle in this game has revolved around solving puzzles with numbers. Decipher the code. Hurdle onto that one. Open, Catherine. Take care of the bomb. 38 times, Jesus Christ, 23. 38 times 23. There we go. Easy. 873. Yeah, you just don't need a calculator for this unless you're really good at math. Unless you're really good at math. 8, 7, 4. Final answer. Yay. Like, we don't have the guidebook anymore, so the puzzles have to be, like, readily available to solve. Alright, here we go. Decipher the code! Hold on toward the ideal of solving a mystery. Open, Catherine! Take care of the bomb! Alright. 90 minus 53. Oh, that's a much easier one. 37. I'm not even gonna check myself. I'm just gonna do it. And I'll blow up and we'll get a bad ending if I'm wrong. Pretty sure it's 37.
Final answer.
I can do math! Fuck yeah! My years of working retail have paid off! That's the type of math that you just have to do to work out people's change easily. So it's just that. It's just that. I didn't even do the one at the start. Decipher the code! Hold on toward the ideal of solving a mystery. Open, Catherine! Take care of the bomb. 54. Oh, Jesus. 54 divided by 27. Oh, that's just 2. That's just 2. Okay. I figured the divide would be harder than just 2. Never mind. Never mind. Bam! 2.
Final answer.
Easy. Charboni, why? Decipher the code! Hold on toward the ideal of solving a mystery. Open! Catherine! Take care of the bomb. So what's the first number? I actually missed it. Oh, 25 divided by 5. Also 5. The divide ones are easy, actually. The divide ones actually turn out are the easiest ones.
Final answer.
I guess they can only be 2-digit numbers on either side, and they're not going to have decimals, so the divide ones have to be relatively simple. See, the music in this airport lobby is nice, and we can hear it for like 2 seconds before we get back into doing this. Open, Catherine! Take care of the bomb! 76 plus 88. I'm not doing that in my head because I'm lazy. 164. 164. I have a calculator next to me, and by that I mean I have my phone, so I will use the technology available to me. Alright. 1, 6, 4. Final answer. There was also that one puzzle that was us shooting a gun at numbers in the sky. There was also that as a puzzle. Gotta remember that was also based around numbers, I guess. That was also a number puzzle, so. 76. 76 minus 5. 71. Okay. I figured the number that was going to be minus would be a bit higher than 5, but alright. Okay. And thankfully, these are all the same jack-in ports. Thankfully. 71. There we go. Final answer. Okay. Are there others? Okay. We got through that. There's multiple floors. There's multiple floors. my god, how many of these are there gonna be? Whoa, that frame rate though! Oh, that frame rate! Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah! Oh, fuck me. I haven't finished defusing yet. Oh, fuck the... Oh, god, the frame rate. Oh, god, the frame rate has actually shit itself for this area. Okay, 42 times... Okay, that one I need. Okay. No, I don't. Never mind. It's 420. Blazer! We found the weed one, everyone. We found the weed one. Now we just need to find one of them where the answer is 69, and we're fucking set. Fuck yeah.
Final answer.
Fuck yeah. So, okay, if this actually loops around circles, so I just go around each circle. That's probably the easiest way. Just the frame rate. Oh, that is... The game actually can't handle it. Take care of the bomb. Okay, 50 divided by 22. Another divide one where the answer's just 2. It's just 2 again. Alright. 2. Final answer. There we go. Hell yeah. Boom. Okay, we were going this way. Oh, the frames. Oh, the frame. Oh my god. Because it doesn't even just slow down the frames, it slows down the game speed too. You can tell he's running slower. Nice. Take care of the bomb. Okay, 19 divided by 8 or 2. Never mind. I was going to think it would be divided by 9 or divided by 2 for the other answer. Nope, just divided by 1. Just divided by 1.
Final answer.
Okay, not the most complicated final puzzle. Not the most complicated final puzzle. Jesus. For every other room this big, they could get away with making 2 single pixel textures for the whole room, but that's not an option here. Yeah, a lot of textures in this place actually have several pixels. They were generous with the pixel budget on some of them. And the frame rate has, suffered for it. Cipher the code! Alright, what do we got? 22 times 15. That one I'm using a calculator for. 330. Fuck yeah. 330. I guess I could have worked that one out because 22 times 10, then add another half on that. That one I could have worked out in my head. That one wasn't hard. Final answer. Is it possible? Do you reckon it is possible that we are going to do... Okay, that one's not moving, so now we go down here. Do you reckon it's possible that we're going to have more individual targets in this sequence to jack into and solve than the rest of the game combined? Not including lost and found items. If we're just talking about story progression ones, do you reckon there's more things here technically to solve than the rest of the game combined? Because it really feels like it could be. Okay, doesn't seem there's any in this middle row, actually. Okay, there's none in this middle row, it seems. I think this is where we started, because the elevator should be here? Yes, okay, good. Jeez. The frame rate! The frame rate! Cipher the code! Alright, 50 plus 79! 129. It wouldn't surprise me if there were exactly as many here as the rest of the game combined. What did I say the answer was? I think I said 129.
Final answer.
Hey! Hey, I got it. I was about to say, what if just, like, as a thing for, like, a callback to the whole game, every answer for one of these is an answer that you had for something else earlier in the game. But then there was things earlier in the game where the answers were like 10 digits long. So probably not. So probably not. Alright, 77 minus 44. 33. 33? 33. 33.
Final answer.
Looking at the puzzles here are genuinely randomly generated. Oh! Oh, wow. That's kind of funny. I was gonna say, some of the ones that I'm getting are pretty easy. 96 minus 90. Like, one of them was divided by 1.
Final answer.
There we go. That explains why some of them are just, like, really high numbers times each other. And some of them are just divided by 1. Or 96 minus 90. The frame rate. The frame rate. The rate of the frame is low. Take care of the bomb. 6 plus 11. 17. 17. 17 on that one. 17. 17. My phone is popping off. I am so popular. I am so popular. And by that I mean it's people posting on Discord. People posting on Discord and not watching my stream. For shame. For shame. Can't consider yourself a true fan of the version 2 experience unless you watch every hour of my content. That includes the over 900 hours of streams that I did in 2022. I think I've explained why not everyone watches all of my content. I think I worked out the answer. Sign for the code! Hold on toward the ideal soul chemistry. Open Catherine, take care of the bomb. 87 plus 70, 157. I say that. No, you have to watch all of my shit. Fuck you. I say that despite the fact that I purposefully do my content in a way that I know most people won't watch most of my things. Not because of how much I do, though that is part of it, but I deliberately try to do a wide variety of shit so that if people like what I do but aren't interested in the games that I'm currently playing, hopefully there'll be something they enjoy. Some people might be down for whatever the fuck this is. Some people instead want to watch Hollow Knight. 76 times, alright. 89, yep, say, like, yeah. 76 times 89, yes, that's, like, yeah. Then sometimes you get that, where it's just, fuck you, get a calculator, or spend a long time working that out. Okay, 6764. There we go.
Final answer.
Charboni, why? I mean, we've definitely passed, like, 20 at this point. And I don't know if we've been doing this for that many days. Though some days definitely had multiple things to do. Like the garden maze had the 3 statues. 67 times, alright. 3. No, I'm gonna do that one on my own. 201. I will do that one on my own. And hope that I'm right. Otherwise I blow up and I have to redo them all. We don't have time powers anymore. We're not looping the same day. If we die in the real life, we die in the real life now. Because we're not dying in the time loop anymore. Yeah, that's all the ones on that side. That's still out. That's more outsideness. I hope there's a pop-up of him talking when you do them all. 76 divided by 2. 38? 38? 38. 38. 38. And if I missed one on one of the floors, fuck me. If I miss one on one of the floors, fuck me. There's so many of them. There's just so many of them. 57 divided by 57. Alright, 1. 1. That one's a simple enough one. Ta-da! When I saw 57, I'm just like, what would divide into that? And I was right, there wasn't anything other than itself. Hear the song for a few seconds. Time for the code! I like how even is aware of how many of them there are, you can't say the full thing every single time. 32, 18, alright. Imagine if he still went through the entire thing with all the camera angles and sound effects every single time for this. And it's just like, Sumio, there's so many. Things are going to blow up. You can save a little bit of time. I mean, he still talks about hurtling toward mystery a little bit, so like he's still wasting some of the time while there is bombs abso-fucking-lutely everywhere. That'd be excruciating for both him and us. Take care of the bomb. 50 plus 62, 112. See, I can do math when it's not two two-digit numbers times by each other. I can do a math. That's a thing that's possible for me. I can do math. Again, most of this math just comes from working retail. Of just adding up numbers quickly to work out total amounts or just change or stuff like that. I don't need multiplication in my job. If I'm scanning through multiple the same item, I do that, the computer just works it out for me. 32 minus 21, 11. Now, is this the final one? I don't know if there's any more on this floor. I don't know there's more on this floor. Final answer. Hey. Yay! Gate number 2 is calling me. Yay! Yay! Gate number 2, so do I head down here? Because this was like where you go outside. Right. The frames. Gates 1 and 2. Yay. Yay. Oh. What? Oh. I have to go through the metal detector. But what about the other pathway? Oh, there's just several metal detectors. Wait, where am I going? I got very confused by the camera angles. Where the fuck am I? Okay, the camera here is... The camera here is working against me. Where did I come from? Where did I start? Oh, I started here. Okay. Okay. I pop out of that. Okay. Okay. Fuck. I can hear sounds, but I can't see anyone. I can't believe we're actually at the airport. After all this time. Shit, the place is a maze. It really is an airport. Fuck. I guess that's a gate 1 that I'm not allowed to go into. Run! Run, Sumio! Run! Run as fast as your legs will take you. Go! Go! Ah! The plane will explode! And we're gonna not do that. We don't want the plane to explode. We just want the entire island to instead. What about the people who are still on here? What about the hotel staff who seemingly want the island to explode? What about them? Are they just gonna go down with the island? Is that their plan? Or like the parts of the island that explode not affect the hotel? Jesus Christ. You can really tell. You can really tell. This must be the toilet. You were told to go to the toilet, weren't you? That was the whole thing? You were told to go to the toilet? You gotta free him from the toilet? You can tell it's a real airport because it's confusing as fuck in the layout. Okay, he's not going to acknowledge the toilet. I mean, he'll acknowledge it. He just won't do anything about it. Okay, so that's gate 1. This is a super reflective floor, by the way. Holy shit, it's a fucking plane! Oh my god, it's a fucking plane! And someone's here. Hello. Well, that was just the other side of that. You could've just let me through. Who's here? There's a big-ass airport for a small resort island. Please wait for further instructions. Helpful. Hi there. Please take this opportunity to use the washroom facilities. Go to the toilet. Okay, I'll go back to the toilet. Now that I've spoken to you, will you acknowledge it? Yeah, there's like a... The one hotel that's on this island, it has what? 4 floors of rooms? Each room has 8, like each floor has 8 rooms? No, it has 3 floors of rooms. Because the 5th one's a fucking theater. It has 24 rooms. And this is the airport for it. There's nowhere else to stay on the island. There's nowhere else to stay. If every single... Did my sound die or is that... Okay, no, I was about to say, the sound is completely gone. I couldn't even hear. Is peeing here a DS feeling? It is, isn't it? I didn't even check them for today. I didn't even check the DS feeling for today. I don't think we're going back to the hotel to hand in this ticket, Sumio. I don't think we're going back to the hotel for this ticket. Please be a 1-digit number so it's feasible for me to guess. Okay, but imagine if it was, though. Imagine if it was, though. I didn't even check them for today, so I can't even do that. Alright. To the toilet! Huh? Huh? I'm sure everything's normal with this music. I'm sure this is theme of everything's chillin' fine. Why? That's enough. Oh, this is the... Okay, so these are... I was about to say. The girl kind of looked like Raimi. No, it is the 2 detectives. This is the 2 detectives. Stop right there. Slowly raise your hands. Yeah, it is. I was going to say, the girl kind of looks like Raimi. Oh, shit. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't be in here? Oh my god, we can actually play as her again. Ah! My mistake. Oh my god, we're actually controlling her again. We controlled her like once at the fucking beginning. And then we saw her a bunch. It's being cleaned. Why is she here? I mean, I know she's trying to save Sumio and stuff. We gotta go rescue Sumio from being shot. Sumio, don't die! Who are you? I'm not me, am I? I never have been. You're Kamui too. But who's Kamui? A strategic weapon. With what purpose? To move among humans and then kill them. That's Kamui. I mean, from what was happening at the end of the Silver Case, yeah. Because like our character became Kamui at the end. Like they became the next one. So I'm a weapon too. That's right. But also a human. What should I do then? It'll be okay. The one who will release you will be back. Release me? That's why I am here. To save me? So who will release me? A friend of my father's. This is the moment the savior appears. He does? Oh, what the fuck? In a minute. Just hold on. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, God. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? So is the one we're controlling now Kodai? Is that it? Is the one that we're controlling Kodai? And has Sundance been in our, like, Mondo's imagination the entire time? Because again, when we saw her, I can't remember her name, like Kasabi's daughter. When we saw her go up and just like, you have to rescue, you have to save Sumio and Mondo. When we saw that and went, okay. And then when we saw Sumio, like, Sundance shoot him, Sumio was the one holding the gun. Toriko, that's the one. What's going on here? No idea. It's pretty messed up, whatever it is. I don't know what any of this means. Just calm down, Raimi. I'm here to solve this problem. Just stay where you are, please. Who are you? Sumio Mondo. So who are you? I'm also Sumio Mondo. It's about to drive me crazy. Are you sure this isn't just a bug? You know there's clones. You saw a clone of yourself, Raimi. Mondo, you gotta sort this out. All of the beginnings are now gathered here. Open the number in the instruction manual. Bring order to this warped world. A mystery is concealed within me. When hurtling into mysteries, mysteries call up more mystery. What is a mystery without mystery? When mystery proceeds, don't think. Think and there is no mystery. Solve it and you'll understand. Hurtle on toward the ideal of solving all mystery. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you for your love. Holy shit, the music! Anyway, in the instruction manual, but it's also just written here. Oh, the music! Plug it into your own eyeball! The birthday! The birthday! Final answer! For the very last thing we fucking do! Sumio and Mondo, this island is ours. Leave everything else to us. You have a plane to catch. This place is about to explode. What exactly did I just release? Your part in all of this. The part of the final Sumio Mondo. Explain! Very well. I don't have time! No need to panic. There are 16 Sumio Mondos. You are number 16. What? Genes that carry on memories. The chosen seed was chosen by Mondo. We are the original natives of this island, born with special genes. All of us have the same personality. You alone are a special seed. That is why I give the final role in this to you. Carry on the seed, and continue it into the next generation. What are you talking about? What is this? I'm speechless. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! All of them have a Catherine, by the way. The 16 days you've experienced are the memories of other bodies. Each of the 15 Mondos you see here lived through one day. What's going on? Creepy. Talk about a group cosplay. It's a nightmare. That's it. It has to be. You know this clone's room. You saw one. You saw a clone of yourself. Who am I then? The memories we've experienced now belong to you. You are the original. And the only one who will survive. Do not forget our memories. We dedicate them to you. And one day, please impart them to the final seed. Step. Step? Impart our memories. To Step? The man who controls your destiny. You think I'm just gonna believe all this? Regrettably, it is your fate. I hate that word. Fate. Accept it. It is your fate to accept it. Farewell, Sumio Mondo. You're going down with the island. The pride of we island dwellers. Now go, Sumio Mondo. There is not long until the explosion. Now, Mondo! Get on the plane! What about these guys? We won't let them free. That seems appropriate. Sundance. I'll continue this then. I leave it to you. Lost Pass Island is here. In flower, sun, and rain. There's no time. Quick! Hey! Hey, this is the dude who, like, came here with us at the beginning. You took your sweet time, Searcher Mondo. Peter? You're still on the island? What kept me here? I was searching for someone too. You find him? Yeah, pretty much. Now, time for your flight, Mondo. Yeah. Finally, it's farewell to this island. Sorry to see it go. I guess. Take a good look. At the end of the island. At the end of everything. With an emotional heart, I bid you farewell, Lost Pass Island. I'll never forget your scenery, or the people I met here. One thing, Peter. Where's this plane heading, anyway? It's set to touch down in the real world. This island isn't real. There's no such thing as a real paradise. You're wrong, Peter. Let me tell you my thoughts. What is a paradise, then, Mondo? A paradise is a place separated from the world. Not very convincing. You can't do better than that? So we're just leaving everyone on the island to die? Everyone on the island is just going down with it? To get rid of the horrible fucked up experiments that people are doing here? Everyone's just going down with the island? So many people here don't need to die! So many people here don't deserve to die. Producer. Hashimoto. Yoshifumi.
Anyone else noticing the style of the credits? I don't have any words. Neither do I. Anyone noticing what the style of the words are? The way they're being written? And the way it appears? Holy shit. In case it wasn't clear that this is a sequel to the Silver Case. So is just everyone on the island gonna die? They could come with us. Like, a number of the hotel staff seem on board with, like, what the plan is. But there's plenty of people on the island who are just here, just chilling. I mean, like, Ken technically works as part of the diner, so, I mean, maybe he's on board with it. But what about the couple? What about the woman who was just resting at the top of the island, this lounging on the thing? What about the fucking pirate wrestlers? I mean, I guess we haven't seen a lot of those characters for a bit. Though they can't exactly get the characters out of here, the other characters out of here before today. Because one time loop, 2 plane blows up every day. Or is the island just not gonna blow up? Or is it the island will blow up, but it, like, won't kill everyone on the island? It's not like the Lost Pass is just going to sink into it. I'm once again getting to the end, and I'm not quite sure of the events. Once again, not super familiar with what exactly are the events of what happened. Once again, I'm not quite certain of that aspect. But I enjoyed my experience going through it. And I get, like, an idea of some of the things at the end. I mean, like, the whole thing of just, like... So the cloning shit was real. The cloning shit was real. So it seems that both the cloning shit that was here and the Silver Eyes... Well, the Silver Eyes definitely started here. The Silver Eyes definitely started here, and then that got expanded into the shelter stuff with Kamui and Ayame back in the 24th Ward. I don't know whether the cloning aspect... Because they talk about the cloning thing here, where the cloning is able to transfer... Like, we have the memories of every Sumio. We have the memories of all of the Sumios. So consciousness and stuff is being transferred between people, which was also part of the Kamui program. But also, we are a Kamui? So was the Kamui just, like, expanded, come back to this island to try and, like, redo some of that? Did you finish the game? Hell yeah, we did. Hey, Angelo. This is the end of the game. We just saw the credits. We're on the plane and we're leaving. I am not sure what happened. You've forgotten, haven't you, Mondo? Forgotten? What? Oh, sister's photograph. What photograph? I've got that photo. I hired sister after all. Who are you, Peter? Who are they referring to? Sister's photograph? What are they referring to? What is sister's photograph? I don't understand. I don't get it. Who are you, Peter? That photo could cause trouble for you, Mondo. It deals with your birth. And you're the one I've been looking for. Huh? I've come to find you, Sumio. Who are you? You still don't get it, do you? Nothing at all. There was no island. No one called Mondo either.
What does that mean? It was an artificial island. The explosion was a lie. You've been used, Mondo. Your memories. Used. I'm not sure what's happened in the events of this game. Memories. So who am I? You really are so naive. You believed me, didn't you? Well, I'll explain it all in good time. You've forgotten what I did for you, too, haven't you? And forgotten to pay me, too. Huh? Pay me now, Sumio! Wake up, Sumio! I'll take you to the depths of hell! I don't want to go to hell! Selfish to the end, aren't you? This costume is so hot I can hardly take it. Your memory's all twisted up. You'll remember eventually. But you better keep, you'd be better off just keeping quiet in your cell. Why'd you come out? Honestly, are we Kodai? It's you, have we been Kodai the entire time? The case hasn't yet finished. Have we been Kodai the entire time? Is that what's happening? Oh, fuck off! Oh, get fucked! Fuck you! Oh my fucking god! Get fucked! Fuck off! You piece of fucking... God damn it! God fucking damn it! You son of a fucking bitch! Fuck off! Fuck you! God damn it! Get fucked! Fuck off! Fuck off! Get fucked! Oh my god! Oh god! Oh fucking god damn it! Son of a fucking bitch! Oh my fucking god! God! Fuck me! Ah! Fucking god. Fuck off. Oh, get fucked. What the fuck? I can't fucking believe this. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't fucking know anymore. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh my fucking god. By the way, explicitly silver case now. The credits were a little bit silver case. This is explicitly silver case. It even had the fucking sound effect. It even had the sound effects for the fucking text. Okay, so... So Kasabi was the one who... Fucking Christ. Kasabi broke Kodai out of fucking prison. Kasabi broke Kodai out of prison. I guess what Tokyo was saying was right. Kasabi does have feelings for Sumio. So when he says that the islands are real and shit, like, is it in the sense that the events of the game are a dream? Or is it in the sense that our memories are being completely and utterly fucked with at this point? Because, like, Lost Pass is a real place in this universe. Again, we see Tokyo go to it at the end of the Silver Case. Like, he's on a plane there. Tokyo is here. Or is this just Kasabi being Kasabi as fucking always? I can't believe they did it twice! I can't believe they did it twice! And it still lands the second time. You can't end 2 games in a row with the same fucking punchline. You can't fucking do that! But they did it, and it still hit me just as much the second time around as the first. For completely different reasons. But... oh, get fucked. Get fucked. I can't fucking believe this. I cannot fucking believe this. I had a tickling in the back of my brain when he started demanding Sumio to pay him, but I just refused. Well, so did I. Well, it's also when he turned around... when he turned around and said, where it's just like, what's a paradise? It's this. And his response was, that's the best you can do to convince me? That's not very convincing. That sounds a hell of a lot like when Sumio and Kasabi were talking about fairy tales and stuff like that. Sumio was trying to tell a fairy tale to Kasabi, and Kasabi was just not having it to start with. And then Kasabi started getting really into it and was like, fuck yeah! Because when he turned around and just said, that's not very convincing and stuff like that, I'm just like, that reminds me of them talking about fairy tales in the fucking car. And then when he's saying pay him, I'm just like, what is happening? I'm just like, are we Kodai? Because we're breaking out of a prison cell. And then they just fucking hit you with the Silver Case UI. A picture of Kasabi just fucking being there. And pay me my 50,000. They literally ended 2 games in a row on the same punchline. And it lands both times. Fuck! That was the Silver Case sound effects! For the scene transitions! This is the fucking oh my god! Yeah, it's just straight up Silver Case now. It's one way to end a game. I mean, it's same way the ends of the previous one. Same way the end of the previous one. Once again, I get to the end, and I'm not sure of the exact events of the game that have happened, but I have a vibe of ideas and stuff like that that have gone on, and I've enjoyed the ride. But once again, in terms of what are the events that took place, I am once again not really sure. But I've enjoyed what I've been through. It's just straight up Silver Case now. It's just straight up Silver Case, like everything now. Lost Pass Island, an internally governed region belonging to Micronesia, completed its task as a massive plant for breeding hyena, and then vanished. So the entire island did blow up. So the people probably did go down with it. The Summit of Advanced Nations, ELBO, comprised of secret organizations from across the world, successfully concealed the existence of Lost Pass Island. It's certainly been a ride. They mentioned ELBO before, as like the people doing this. So even the island disappearing. Because Ito said that he wanted to get rid of the island once he learned what the reality of the island was. Once he learned that they were doing the clothing stuff here and they were trying to, like, breed hyenas for silver eyes here. He said he wanted to blow up the island because of that. But even that seems to have gone along with the plan. They've erased the existence of the island. So they've covered up everything they've done, and that was their plan. From the hyena taken from the island by Tokyo Morishima, the man with the silver eye, Elbow was able to regenerate the next Mass Pro. Oh, fuck. So they're still working on this shit. So was Tokyo working? Is Tokyo working with Elbow? Surely not. Surely he's not working with Elbow. Surely Tokyo wouldn't work with the people who, like, created him, basically, as a chameleon. Surely he wouldn't be working with them. Upon obtaining the next Mass Pro, Elbow ceased all operations. At the same time, Ida McAllister, a high-level Elbow administrator, also disappeared. Oh. Oh, Ida was part of them the entire time. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Ida was part of them the entire time. Oh, okay. The long day of Sumio Mondo has ended, and a new day for Sumio Kodai has started. Fuck. Fuck. So yes, it was Kodai the entire time. See you again! It was Kodai the entire time. It was Kodai the entire time. Me freaking out at the beginning of the game, seeing Sumio's name again, was deliberate. Thank you for staying with us. I hope you had a pleasant day at the Flower, Sun, and Rain. I look forward to our next meeting. What's that? The arm blew up. Yes, it did. I'm sure there's nothing left of the hotel either. But you carry the Flower, Sun, and Rain with you. The hotel, Flower, Sun, and Rain, will live on in our hearts. I wish you a happy life. So if Ito disappeared, he either went down with it, or him and the people who worked here took off in their own way. But I wouldn't be shocked if they died. Because, yeah. Again, like, because of the nature of these games, now that it's 2 of them in a row, I can definitely confirm that. I guess that's that. Yeah, given the nature of these games, it's really hard for me to work out the exact plot events of what has happened. Just the nature of them, it's meant to be like that, I'm pretty sure. Again, I think, like, I'm sure there'd be people online who have, like, combed through a lot more stuff and supplemental material and, like, future games to work out the exact nature of how everything does connect and work out. But I don't think you're meant to fully get it on a first playthrough and stuff like that. But, like with the Silver Case, even if by the end of the game I'm not sure of the exact plot or how things go about. Like, okay, so Sumio was part of that fucked up island thing, right? Like the fucked up village thing. And that makes sense. And the Sumio Kodai that we know could have been brought there from the 11 children who were here. Like one of the specific Sumios could have been brought from there to here, right? Pardon me. So, was the idea, because Kasabi broke him out of prison. And then Kasabi brought Sumio to Lost Pass, seemingly to find out the truth about him. I mean, like, because we already know that, like, Kasabi's on board with the idea of kill the past, right? That was what you did basically right at the end of, like, the last chapter with him. You were rising up to that tower and going through all of that shit to kill the past. To kill the people who caused, like, all the foundational elements of, like, all the events that happen of the game. So once he understands and learns about Sumio's past, his idea is to bring Sumio to this island so Sumio can learn about his own past. And then kill it by blowing up the entire fucking island. That would make sense if that's like Kasabi's motives. And stuff like that. So there is one thing I'll say I did know ahead of time, but apparently was not directly relevant. I thought it would be something in game, but I just looked it up to make sure I wasn't lied to. And apparently it's just something Suda said in an interview or something. Oh. Details? I'm fine with details. My hair's doing a little weird thing there. Apparently Catherine has the silver eye in its core. Wow. The silver eye. There's a silver eye in the core of Catherine. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't come up in game at all. So, because Tokyo did mention that there's someone else with a silver. There's other people with a silver eye other than himself on the island. Is it Catherine then? Because that didn't really get answered. Sumio doesn't know about it, but yeah, apparently Suda said at some point that's the thing. Well, there you go. Wait, did Sundance have a silver eye? I forget. Sundance has an eye patch. Was he wearing that because he has a silver eye? I feel like they revealed someone had a silver eye at some point in the game, but I can't remember when. Other than, like, I thought we saw a glint, like a flash in someone's eye. Was it Sundance? I don't remember. Because I don't know who else has a silver eye at this point. Would Kasabi have a silver eye? After the events of Silver Case? I don't remember. I'm not sure. Again, events of what has happened is stuff that's hard to work out from just a playing through it experience. I'm sure there are people who have done analytical essays to explain a lot of the things in these games and stuff like that. And I'd definitely be interested in doing all of that. And I imagine replaying these games would reveal a lot more things about it. But I feel like I get enough of a picture of what's happening and what's going on to appreciate what it is. And this game, like the Silver Case, the ride of going through it is also really satisfying. Just the ride of what the experience is also really fun. They're not totally games that I fully comprehend and understand on a first playthrough. But again, with the way that the games are presented, I don't think you're meant to. Like, I don't think it's a case of just, I'm not smart enough or have enough, like, literacy comprehension to not get it on my first playthrough. I don't think you're meant to. I mean, and that's also, like, I mean, even in the Silver Case, that's part of the theme of the Silver Case. Is that, like, the whole idea of the Silver Case is that's the name of a case that involved Kamui Uhara way back in the past. And during the course of that game, you're told several conflicting stories about what the events of the Silver Case were. You're told a bunch of different things about what actually happens there. The truth gets manipulated by different people for their own purposes constantly. Even in, like, with the namesake of the previous game and stuff like that. And I mean, even here, like, Kasabi's trying to tell you that, like, the island wasn't real the entire time, but, like, yeah, it definitely was. But maybe he means it in a metaphorical sense or something like that. It's about the journey, not the destination. Yeah, that describes this on the Silver Case. Well, because it's also just a case of, for both of them, the exact nature of what's happening gets a lot more confusing towards the ends. Like, I still very much enjoy it. I just don't have a comprehension of plot events. That's not me saying it as a criticism. That's not me saying it as a criticism, either. It's just, it's hard for me to, like... I can have theories and ideas about, like, story elements and what's happened and implications and stuff like that, but I can't give you a concrete answer. But I also think that's meant to be part of the point. But I do know that thematically, character-wise, just the sheer events of what happened, like the Silver Case, this game is very fun. Not in a traditional sense, not in a traditional game sense. I think a roller coaster is a really good way to describe it. I think a roller coaster is a very good way to describe it. Because a roller coaster isn't all about the downslopes. It's the tension that builds up as you go up, and then the release of it as it goes off. And that would describe this and the Silver Case. Because both of them have a lot of moments where the gameplay is slow, and you're walking around and you're not particularly doing anything. And there's a lot of character dialogue moments that aren't progressing the plot, or are just characterization and stuff like that. They're not things overall that matter a massive amount. It's just characterization for the characters. And then you get, like, those fun moments with those characters, which are, like, some of the thing. Which are, like, some of the, like, the little moments of the roller coaster. And then, like, the big plot reveals of just blowing your fucking mind with whatever the fuck is going on is, like, the massive swing downs on a roller coaster. Like, I very much enjoy the ride going through it. And even those slow moments, they build up tension, or sometimes just the slow moments are funny in and of themselves. Like, it is hilarious. It is hilarious that the game stops you from getting even to the lobby of the hotel for so long. For so long, you are stuck trying to get to the lobby, and some stupid bullshit constantly stops you. And that is funny. That it's just, oh my god, get to the fucking lobby. That by the time you get to the lobby and you get outside of the hotel, what does the gameplay become after that? Walking for massive stretches of time. It is hilarious that the game shoves you in this close quarters area that you just cannot escape. And then once you get out of there, it's just, yeah, walk for a minute and a half straight. This is what outside of the hotel is like. That is funny. Even if it's not traditionally gameplay fun, to run down a road for 2 minutes, it is funny. It is funny that it has that. And then you get payoff. Even that has its payoff moments of, like, you get gigs and you get the car, or you steal Ken's bike several times in a row. Even that, like, ends up having its payoff and stuff like that. It makes it, like, I still very much enjoy the game and enjoy the experience. It's definitely not for everyone, and I don't understand all of the plot elements or what exactly has happened, but I don't think I need to be able to have enjoyed the experience that I've had. And once again, the game has hit me with a punchline that has knocked me on my fucking ass. And it was the same one from the previous game. How the fuck did you do that? What the fuck? Like, I imagine once we get to No More Heroes, the events and plot and stuff like that of something like No More Heroes are way more possible. Primarily just because of how much more those games sell. But again, theorizing about what the fuck is going on, I think is part of the fun. Like, speaking of Christmas present me a PS4 and discover that it's only some socks. No, it's not that. No, it's not that. It's not that at all. That's saying it's something good and then you're being disappointed. It's not that. It's not that. Again, I've enjoyed the game. I've enjoyed the whole experience of the game. This game doesn't even have its moments like the Silver Case does, where you're running around bowling pin towers for an hour. It's not even that. It doesn't even have that moment. Which is like one of the few moments of the Silver Case I generally consider not good and too drawn out, even for its own purposes. I get what it's going for. It's meant to make you feel tedious and monotonous like the people who were forced to go up there. But it goes on for way too long, and how to progress past that is unclear and bizarre, even with the solution. And stuff like that, but yeah. I'm excited for future games in the series. The next game in the series, I believe, is Killer 7. And then after that, I think it's the sequel to the Silver Case. The one that is actually called the Silver Case, the 25th Ward. Not this sequel, which is called Flower, Sun, and fucking Rain. Which is, this is absolutely a sequel to the Silver Case, which is, fuck me. But yeah, the next game's a light gun game. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. And then, thing is, once we get past, Killer 7, and then I think after that it's, 25th Ward, there are elements once we get past that of decisions we can make of how we go about it. We can either stick to just Kill the Past and do like No More Heroes stuff, or we can expand into the other Grasshopper manufacturer slash Pseudoverse games, which are like Killer is Dead, Diabolical Pit, Shadows of the Damned. Though we're going to do them all to release order. Pretty much, release order is recommended pretty much no matter what. So how many things we add is just, I don't know. I've heard that like Shadows of the Damned is like a cult classic. Diabolical Pitch is like a Kinect game, so that could be interesting. And Killer is Dead. Okay, that one I haven't heard much about. I know it exists, I haven't heard much about it. And then, yeah. But, yeah. That is it for Flower, Sun, and Rain. I don't really have anything else to add other than what the fuck. But, like, in a very complimentary way. The game was a fucking ride and I enjoyed it. Is the main thing. My main takeaway is that the game was a ride and I fucking enjoyed it. The characters are fun to see, as always, even if 90% of the cast are absolute pieces of shit. The way they're pieces of shit is very funny as someone who doesn't have to physically put up with any of them. The plot there's a lot of plot revelations that I do understand what they are and what they mean. I think I probably oversell how much of the game I don't actually understand in terms of sheer actual events that happened. There's a lot of moments where the implications of what was happening and the reveals of what was happening still got to us of just like, holy shit, what the fuck. We punched a child. So this is already the best game ever made. But yes, I'm looking forward to Killer 7 when we play in like a year and a half. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, whatever this has been. Until next time, this is version 2, signing out.